A journey to discover new possibilities has begun. From a new stage to find new answers. Reaching this point is only the beginning. The real changes will begin here with Samsung NVMe SSD, launching new possibilities.
I've had a passion for games since I was really young. Creating content for games was something I originally wanted to do. I was inspired by the games that merged art with gaming, but I never thought I could turn it into a career. I feel like with the skills I'm learning, I can definitely enter the industry. Media Design School offers great lecturers, really awesome facilities. It's not just a dream anymore, it's a viable career choice, definitely right for me.
Serious gamers need a serious seat, and you don't get more serious than ZQ Racing. Our chairs have a steel frame with a lifetime structural warranty, plus a 2-year warranty on all parts. These are ergonomically designed premium gaming chairs for comfort and support during long gameplay and fully reclinable. Check out the huge range of colours and styles at zqracing.com.au. Proud sponsor of Team Avant-Garde, Abyss, Dark-Sided and Tainted Minds. ZQ Racing, serious seats for serious gamers.
The ESL Stage at the PAX Arena is brought to you by Plantronics, Logitech, Samsung, and the Media Design School at Torrens University.
Welcome, guys and girls, to day 3 of the ESL Stage live at PAX Arena, PAX Oz 2017. Today, we have 2 awesome games coming up. First off this morning, it is going to be a favourite of mine, Rainbow Six Siege. A tactical FPS game, very, very cool. A lot of different aspects go into this other than being really, really good on a mouse and keyboard. And then this afternoon, we're going to have Injustice 2, the final of our $20,000 tournament. So we're going to be broadcasting all day long here, as we have been all weekend, having an absolute blast here at the ESL Stage. So this morning, Rainbow Six Siege, we're starting it off with an all-star match. We have some of our pros, some of our community members, and some of our streamers live on stage to start it off, to get us into the swing of things. After that, we're going to be having some opportunities for you guys to get involved here, to play some games, perhaps up here on the stage with the pros. So, to kick it all off, let's throw it over to our casters. Monkey and Flea, over to you, gents.
Hello everyone and welcome. I'm here joined by Monkey Fist. How you going, Monkey?
I'm doing well, thanks, Flea. What about yourself?
I'm going fantastic. I'm definitely looking forward to this. So, the All-Stars match. Pumped and ready for this?
I don't know what's going to happen, but, you know, it's going to be good. That's all I know.
Yep. As we are getting ready, we've got a couple of the pros playing in the All-Star matches as well.
Yep.
We've got, I believe, Magnet from Mindfreak.
Magnet, yep. So that's, you know, he's a good-looking bloke and he's a good player too.
Absolutely, and we are down the back here of the PAX Arena. We are on the ESL Stage. Come on down and join us while we are getting ready. Come on, watch the All-Stars match. Following up from the All-Stars match, though, what else do we have coming up in Rainbow Six Siege?
There's going to be play with the pros, so I believe a couple of the crowd members are going to be pulled up on the stage to have a go at the game and play with a few of the pros.
Yep, that is going to be awesome. That's kicking off at 11 there. And then immediately after that, we've got a community mini game going on. And then after that, we have the main event
the ANZ exhibition match, Mindfreak versus Corvidae. So these two teams have come up against each other fairly recently. Both times it's been a 2-0 to one and then a 2-0 to the other. So this is going to be great, and could go either way.
I'm looking forward to this exhibition match at the end, though. However, if you guys are keen, come on down, come and play with the pros, come and watch the All-Star match, and then you can have your opportunity to play Siege on the main stage.
Yep, should be exciting.
Absolutely, I'm definitely looking forward to today. And what do you reckon we're going to see out of the All-Star match?
All-Star match? Oh, I don't know. Like, especially with, you know, a mixture of pros, a mixture of communities, members. I'd expect the pros to maybe try and take it a bit easy, not try too hard, not absolutely demolish. Try and give the community members a little bit of a hand, a helping hand, and try and make sure they can learn and play the game if they've never played it before. Absolutely.
The two teams are looking actually quite even here. So coming across them, we got on the first side, we've got Rizraz, Kings. I do believe that's meant to be Emo Rin, Stevo, and Dev Marta, one of our fellow casters.
Yep, one of our fellow casters. He's a lad.
And on the second match there, we do have Warden, Magnet, Artemis, Killer, I believe that's Killer Scrubbies, and Todd from Athletico.
Yep, so that should be a fantastic matchup as lineup as well. How balanced do you think this might be?
I actually think they're quite balanced teams, to be perfectly honest. Todd and Emo-Rin both being pros. They're not here as part of the exhibition match, but they are here as influencers of our community. Emo-Rin, of course, from Taboo, and Todd repping Athletico today.
Yep, so it should be great. I don't know which side I want to call. Do you want to make a prediction?
Look, I'm actually going to go for the second team.
Yep.
I think Todd's going to swing the favour. So as nutty as Emo-Rin is, he doesn't have Crude here with him.
Judging by the, how are we going to call these two teams? I saw the first players were Rizraz and then Warden. Should we call them Team Riz, Team Warden, or?
Yeah, right, we'll go with that. Team Riz and Team Warden.
Unless the production have an idea of what they want to call them. But yeah, let's go with that one. Yep, Team Riz, Team Warden.
All right. And they are just finalising a couple of their specs. I want to talk about Dev Marta for a little bit here. One of our fellow casters. I'm looking forward to seeing him play. He's got a bit of a nickname.
Yep, he's called Donut Marta. For reasons, not because he likes donuts, because he gets donuts.
It's his average scoreline in a map.
Average scoreline? No, just kidding. He's a good player.
Yep, absolutely. And coming off the other players as well, we've got Warden on Corvidae, and on the other side, it was Rizraz as well from Corvidae.
I wonder if those two are going to try and show each other up.
Reckon there's going to be a bit of in-house rivalry going on?
Maybe.
Yep. Warden definitely want to prove himself after last weekend, I feel.
Oh, I think he did okay. I think we like, you know...
Are we going to see any more grenades thrown at cameras?
His mistakes were more pronounced just because of that.
Yeah.
All right? Like, if you look at his KD over the whole weekend, it was a 1.0. That's respectable, especially on land. Like, that's doing your bit. All right? If you get 1 kill a round, you know, you're doing your bit.
Yep. Oh, fair enough then. Okay, I can understand that going down in the statistics. But on Mindfreak side as well, Kings and Magnet.
Yep. Are they on the same team? No, they're
on opposite teams as well.
More in-house rivalry. Now, I suppose the thing about Mindfreak and Corvidae though is they're two teams that like play together quite often. Like, you know, it's like 3 o'clock in the Arvo. They're like, oh, who wants to play ranked? And they mix their team together just because to get a 5-man going, go play some ranked and such. So I'm sure they have played together. Actually, you know, Kings and Rizraz were on a CS team together.
Yes.
For a long time. So I'm sure that those two know how to play together. Yep. And also a Rainbow team previously as well. So those two might have some synergy going. And
what do you think we're going to see out of Emo-Rin here?
Well, we all know he's super nutty in the fact that he has like super high sensitivity. Going to see some dank flicks, I hope.
Yeah, going to see Emo-Rin go absolutely off. Do you reckon he's going to be sticking to his beloved Bandit leading into this?
I don't know. I think it's just going to be a more of like, you know, first in, first serve, what operators you want, and we'll just go from there in this All-Stars match. Yep. I don't expect, you know, too many hardcore strategies to come in, mainly because, you know, they're going to be playing with community members, and also it's going to be hard to, like, you know, coordinate with, you know, only having just started playing with some of these guys.
Yeah, that is true. And let's talk about our 4 community members or influencers. First up, Artemis.
I don't think she's actually ever played Stage before, or much at all. I believe she, she's a streamer, but I don't think I've ever seen her playing Siege at all. So I don't know how she's going to go, but I'm sure she's going to give it a good crack.
We'll have to see what comes out from her. Second up, we have Steve-O.
Steve-O, now he plays Siege. I know that. I've watched him a few times, and he's such a lad. He's so cool. Yeah.
And how well do you reckon he's going to do going up against our pros?
Oh, against the pros, I suppose it depends on how much they turn it on, how hard they go. Yeah, I think from what I remember, when he was playing competitive, seriously, he got to about platinum, maybe even higher platinum. So he might be able to stand up, but we always say, Corvidae and Mindfreak, they're just on another level than those top diamond ranked teams in ANZ.
All right, and then Killer Scrubbies as well. He's an old stream favourite of mine. I used to watch him.
I don't think I've ever seen it.
Yeah, he used to play Siege. I don't think he's played Siege in a little while, but he used to play Siege a fair bit. I actually met him when I was rolling with Trident, the Trident team.
Oh, a long time ago.
Yeah, that was when I met him. I don't think he's played Siege much recently, but we'll have to see exactly how well he can remember what he's going to have to do, and how well he's going to fall back into his old patterns.
I suppose for me, right, if I ever had to come up and play on a stage, what I'd be most worried about is, are my settings going to be the same? Can I remember those all off by heart and put them in?
Yeah, well, and speaking of that, moving across to our final, our second last member, sorry, Dev Marta. He plays with a modded sensitivity.
Yeah, he does. So if you don't know, in Siege, you can actually go into the .ini file and change the multiplier. You can fine-tune it a lot more using that method. So how is he going to go with that? I don't know if he can change it or what.
Yeah, I don't think he can.
You don't think he can?
I don't think he can.
Well, we're probably going to see a bit of a potato out of him then.
Well, at least he'll be living up to his name, to his namesake.
Just go for C4 kills and play shotguns.
Who needs sensitivity when you're spraying and praying?
Yeah.
And there he is, man, on the screen.
I think he might have heard us.
Yeah. And then finally, we have Todd.
Todd, yeah. I've always rated Todd as one of the top players in ANZ, maybe even top 3. He's just so consistent. And we also saw it, the ANZ Invitational. 2v1 clutches in a row for the map. He's insane, and, I highly rate him.
Yep, and let's talk about how these teams are actually going to organise themselves as well, right? We actually have 2 competitive IGLs on stage.
Yep.
Todd, who not only is a massive fragger for Atletico, he also is a in-game leader.
Yep.
So I actually think he might fall back as taking on in charge.
Maybe, yep.
But then on the other side of the spectrum, on the other team, we have Warden, who IGLs for Corvidae, who just turned up at APAC, at the APAC finals.
Sorry to correct you, but they're on the same team.
They're on the same team. Oh, damn. I got that wrong, didn't I?
You got egg on your face now.
That's all right. I'm used to being wrong.
Yeah. I can vouch for that.
All right, so 2 IGLs on one team.
Well, maybe there's going to be a bit of a clash there. My way or the highway is going to team kill it. No, just kidding.
So let's think about how the other team's going to organise themselves then.
Well, I really don't think they're going to try and do it too hard. I wouldn't be surprised if we saw a lot of solo queue kind of tactics and ideas come out, a lot of droning for yourself and just roaming and just the coordination of all right, you 3 stay on site, us 2 are going to roam. See you later, have fun. That's what I'd probably imagine. They're going to play a bit like a solo queue, especially if they've never really played with a lot of these guys before.
Absolutely. I actually think Dev Marta might try and take lead of that other team.
Yeah, he's a bit like that sometimes, isn't he? So, not that it's a bad thing, but he should have a good idea of what to do.
And, you can see the excitement on some of their faces. Magnet there, got a big smile behind that camera.
Yeah.
And Scrubby's on the other side as well. He's looking forward to this.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm just rubbing his hands here we go.
And, actually for a lot of these community members, this will be the first time they've played on a stage.
Yep, and
they are all streamers, so they're used to playing with an audience, but they're not used to playing with a live audience.
Also to note, it'll be also their first time playing on the land build, which, you know, we are told by a lot of the pros. The land build's a bit different, like in how it feels and how it plays. Like, you got to play with 0 latency, and it's a bit different.
Yeah, actually, that's another factor. Is it? Oh, actually, we are getting into it here.
And we are on house.
We are on house as well, and we're seeing a bit of a rotate hole come out of Magnet here. He is going to go onto that ledge.
You know why Warden's gone dock?
He's gone dock.
He's gone dock, and he's gone to spawn peak. $10.
Yep, and we've got a Capcan coming out of Todd as well.
Well, this is actually on the previous patch. I don't believe Capcan is up to his.
He's not
recently
buffed
yet.
Yeah,
Itself, yeah.
So yeah, they are playing on the previous patch.
You can see Artemis still figuring out how to use their gadgets. Here we go. Warden prepping a window for a spawn peak, maybe a little bit of a jump out. He's got a shield on dock. He's just going to place it. That's actually pretty smart to try and defend yourself from Treehouse.
Yep.
And here we go. He's going to be peeking.
Emo on that Glaz as well. I want to see what he can come out with. Doing a bit of a dance. And you can see here the pros, they're being very, very cautious with these spawn peaks. They know exactly what's going to be up.
Yeah, House is one of those maps where it is spawn peak central. It is known to be very attacker-sided. So, you know, if the defenders can gain an advantage early, that's good. There we go. Stabbies.
Stabbies. That's it. Scrubbies, stabbies.
Close.
Killer stab, yeah.
Go. And Steve-O and Thatcher, I know he's played a lot of Thatcher from watching him streaming, but Todd trying to be a bit aggressive looking out there. And they're going to play it pretty passively from the inside, I guess. Oh, there we go. Kings taking down Magnet elsewhere. One pro v another pro.
Yep, that's one pro taken off the board here. And Team Riz and Team Warden. Team Riz currently with the advantage. Although we do have...
Emo Rin AFK.
Yep, he's going to be AFK on the side for sure. And just trying to see who we can pick up. Though those Alamines from Magnet are still coming up. Trying to play Havoc onto Team Riz here. There we go. Kings has found himself a second, and that's another pro being taken off the board as Warden gets headshotted. He's dropped entirely, and they're gonna ash straight into the kid's bedroom here. There we go, the breaching round does go off. No one is in it though, so they can move in. Rizraz has found another one. This is a demolishing against Team Warden at the moment. Artemis and Todd are the only ones left. And we actually have Dev Marta going down. He's trying to live up to his donut name. Emo Rin has traded up Artemis, and Todd takes him straight off the board. So now it is all up to Todd here. He's got 4 people to find. And he's getting shot through the wall. And there we go. Dev Marta picks him up through the wall.
No donut for him today.
No donut for Dev Marta.
There we go. That's Team Riz taking it out.
What a flick from Dev there.
Surely that has to be luck. No, kidding, Dev. Kidding, Dev. Team Riz taking the lead, 1-0.
And that was pretty.
Pretty fast. And that's how you kind of expect a house to go, right? Because it's so small, it's so hard for the defenders inside.
Seeing another cap can coming out of Emo Rin here. Do you think we're going to be seeing him a fair bit?
I reckon maybe he's
once they realise they're not on the current patch.
I think they might realise that. They're just hoping to catch some of the like pros off guard, not really expecting, or maybe even the community members. Like Artemis has probably never seen Catcam before.
Steve-O just having a bit of a troll around with his root plates there. He started placing it down, and I believe he picked them up.
You know, maybe their keybinds aren't fully set up. That's another thing I'd be worried about. Like, I've got some slightly altered keybinds for myself.
Yeah, and you know, whether you have the advanced setting for your gadget or the normal setting.
Yeah,
like I play on advanced, and I think the normal one, like the standard setup, is the other one. Advanced isn't standard. But Todd, he's managed to hide his drone here. Magnet right next to him.
German brothers.
Yeah, droning together.
So here we go. Slight visual bug. There we go. Magnet is on the ash. It was Todd that was on the sledge with the reflex.
Yeah, and there we go. Oh, he almost gets caught out there. Riz, he gets caught out through the window. Magnet finds the first kill, and Team Riz does not have a good start as their captain goes down.
That's a lot of ash play we've been seeing going on and getting frags.
Oh, and we've got the Blackbeard. Stabby's on the Blackbeard.
And he's got the DMR as well. That's not something you see too often, and it's going to be exciting. He's going to probably rappel on those windows by the staircase. or not. He's going to try and repel right on the side. Now, this is two ways to play this, I suppose. You can attack like we saw last round, or you can just go straight to site, try and get in and get the plant down.
I'm a big believer of a rush straight to B side here, although he has flashed himself. And Magnet is now going to go for the plant. How will Team Rizraz react? Sorry, Warden on that window.
Down. They haven't even realised. There we go.
Plant is down now, and now it's got to be a take back. Warden gets demolished as he's trying to repel in through a window. Magnet has dropped Emo in, and Kings takes out Artemis. So now it is a 3 versus 3, sorry. And there we go. Magnet gets dropped. Beautiful shot by Kings. He's found another one. And now Stabbies, though, is on this window as Blackbeard. He is going to be very hard to take out, and he is going to be very hard to push off that window.
Not to mention, we've also got the one all the way on the roof.
And they're actually defusing. Devmata could get the ninja defuse here. And no, Stabbies finds his head. And we do have a run out here. Stabbies has to be very careful as Stevo's taking out Todd. Stabbies is the only one left. He is versing. It is technically a one-on-one as Kings is down. There we go. Stabbies finds him. And Todd gets the kill credit for Kings.
Yep. So what's that? 2 attack rounds now, one?
Yep, 2 attacks in a row. 1 for 1. Team Riz and Team Warden going head-to-head here.
Stabbies did a bit of work with that Blackbeard there.
Yeah, absolutely. So let's hear from the crowd. Who are you guys rooting for? Team Riz?
Nothing.
Nothing? All right. What about Team Warden?
A little bit.
A little bit. We got a little bit for Team Warden. All right. Team Warden has the fan support.
Indeed. Let's take a look at these operator picks. They're going for the garage, and we're seeing
we have the Lord and Savior himself being taken by Todd here. This better not be a troll.
He's going to spawn peek.
Yep, there we go. The Lord and Savior is on the field. We have a Tachanka.
Wouldn't be surprised if he uses it just to blow out the whole garage.
Yeah, I want to see...
Oh, no, he's going to reinforce it.
He's going to reinforce it. I was going to say, I want to see the Tachanka just blow open the garage and just sit there. And he still might actually do it. Well, they haven't reinforced the fifth garage wall yet.
I'm expecting someone to ping it, go, oi, we need a reinforcement, lads.
Nah, that's the Chunker stage. You don't need a reinforcement. You're going to have the Lord and Savior on it.
Yeah, he's just going to get pre-fired, though.
Especially since Emo is still rocking that Glaz. Kings.
I suppose you could use a mirror with it to chunker further back, through one side of the unreinforced wall. But a normal gun would just do it as well. Yeah, well, that's true, actually, isn't it? And especially if he's going to be right in the back behind the car. Okay, that's not a bad spot for him either. He's rocking the SMG, an iron-sighted SMG. So that tells me he has no intention of coming off that turret at all. Or he just forgot to put him on.
Well, yeah, that too, actually.
There we go. It's going to get opened up almost immediately there.
And they haven't quite seen him as he is behind that half wall at the moment. It is going to be the story of Todd here, though, I do believe. And Habana's now coming up on that mirror. Artemis' black mirror going to be taken out. Azimo Rin's going to try and use this smoke to his advantage using the thermal scope on Glaz.
Ooh.
Magnet trying to get these spawn peaks. And it could be Devmata in the firing line first. No, Kings, after a bit of potato, Magnet picks him up.
It's the console still in him.
Got to play on that master race. And Emo-Rin has actually managed to push Todd off the turret. However, Warden finds his head and drops him. So Todd's going to go straight back to the turret here. No, not quite yet. Rizraz going to come through the service entrance. Ooh. And a bit of hip fire coming out of the Type 89. He's rushed all the way in. And I actually know that's a visual bug.
Is he going for hip fire? I don't know.
Nah, that's a visual bug. And Rizraz actually does find Stabbies there. And Artemis is going to try and take out Rizraz. I want to see Artemis take on Emo-Rin, as they are from the same organization.
That was very close, though. But Warden's picked himself up another. It's a 2-on-4, and we might be seeing the first defensive round 1 here.
And Rizraz has found Magna. I would like to point out that Todd's still alive. He's not on the turret. Rizraz has gone down as well. So now it's all going to be up to Stevo here as he pushes his way in through the boat. And Warden gets that kill credit. And Todd gets the kill credit for Rizraz.
There we go. Defensive round 1. So we probably would be seeing Team Riz go and try and defend the exact same spot. Unless they want to go for split. But, I don't know. How would you rank the house bomb sites in order?
Top floor, basement.
Then
middle.
split, yep.
The split is really awkward.
I think split is defensible.
It is well, everything's defensible technically.
If you play
depends on how
enough.
well you want. Yeah, it depends on how hard you want to play. If you're going to go hard mode, absolutely go the split bomb site. However, we are going to see Kids Bedroom Workshop again, so it will be up top.
Yep.
And Stabby's back on that Blackbeard.
Yep, I'm assuming he's going to be taking the DMR once again as
And there
well.
we go. Steve-O actually leaves his plates on the ground this time for his team. Isn't he nice?
Oh, he is. must have changed his gadget deployment in between rounds there. Seeing Emo Rin on Valkyrie, that's normally a crude kind of thing, isn't it? Like,
yep, channeling is in a crude, and I don't know.
Maybe it's because Rizraz took Bandit.
Yeah, yeah, that's it. Crude can't play his favourite operator anymore.
Do you reckon we're going to see any more spawn peaks coming out?
Yeah, absolutely. This is house we're talking about.
Yeah.
I'll be surprised if there aren't any spawn peaks.
Well, there we go. Rizraz prepping a run out.
Magnet with his drone sitting on the stairwell there.
Oh,
and
here we go,
Kings, he's going to do a run out here. He's going all the way. He tries to get the pre-fire, but now they know exactly where he is, and it's not going to happen. And then he's got a bit of cover coming up. Emo Rin's found Artemis. There we go.
Oh,
that's Emo taking out his org owner.
He's probably going to have to send an apology letter after that one.
He's going to have to reapply for his position after this.
Here we go. Magnet on Ying with the shotgun.
Yep, that 6-12. It did a lot of work at the APAC finals.
Mm-hmm. It's something we always like to see. Imorin just going to be making sure he can look into the B-bomb site there.
Yeah, blowing out that corner, that's a really nice use of the C4. Throwing it in that corner, it effectively doubles the angle.
Yep. It is smaller though, but yes, it's still double the view. Now, King's tagged up pretty heavy from his run out there. All the way down in the garage still, waiting for... oh, wait, sorry, no.
He does have a dock. If Devmarta's feeling nice enough, he could go up and try and heal him.
Yeah, if he's feeling nice enough.
If he's feeling nice enough.
Oh, there we go.
And there we go. Stabby's lost his first shield already, and that's a jump out.
Oh.
And that's a knife kill from Emo Rin, goes full ham. However, Warden's going to trade him straight back for that. I like the way Warden actually let Stabbies die, though. Warden's found a second one. Todd trying to actually knife Magnet there. We caught that on stream.
I think that might be another keybind issue.
Before he goes and picks him up. No, I think he just went to knife him.
Oh, there we go. Dev is going to take down Water, and he could dock him if he was feeling nice.
Yeah, could dock the other team. That is an option. Steve-O has found Todd. Magnet is going all the way in with his Candelas. With his Yin Candelas. He goes to plant, trades spot, throws his final Candela out.
And he's gotten one kill. He's in a 1v2, but he's still got a minute to go. So he's got plenty of time to play with. But now that they know he's got the shotgun, they can either play at range or he's going to have to try and take him down with the pistol. Ooh.
And Magnet has taken a bit of damage here. And they still haven't managed to get the plant down. Those black eye cameras are starting to be a bit of a nuisance. Magnet, that's two, and he has to line it up.
Well, he is out of utility, so this is going to be very
Just
hard.
throw a nade at it, Magnet. That'll be right.
Take a book out of Warden.
Yeah.
Leaf out of Warden's book. But yeah, he's probably going to go down right now unless Dev is going to potato a bit more. Going for the pistol hip fire.
And
he's still alive.
He's still alive. Dev has seriously potatoed there. Finally, he picks him up, redeems himself.
All right, and there we go. So, another defensive round one.
Yep, 2-2. This is looking very, very even, doesn't it? Team Riz and Team Warden. They're certainly having fun here. Oh, we're seeing a fuse out of Emo Rin.
Well, no hostage to go down, so good pickup. And Told with it to Chunker once again.
Yep, he's loving that Chunker. This time going on the kids' bedroom and workshop area.
Yep, do you reckon he's going to go for another Chunker spawn peak?
He definitely could. I would like to see it. Blow open a window and just sit the turret right in front of it.
Yeah, you do have the face shield, but like it's got no
you can also take the deployable shield.
Yeah,
and it covers all of you.
Yeah, but
if you do it right, it covers all of you.
It's still not ideal though.
Look at us talking about like chunker strats here.
You know,
who would have thought? When
I did play competitively, we actually tried to incorporate him into some strategies.
Did you? How well did that go?
Not well.
There's a surprise. Is that why easy peasy isn't around anymore?
Oh, mate.
The chunky strats just didn't work well enough?
I decided I was better at casting than I was at playing. But
here we go.
No,
Steve-O. That's just mean, Steve. That's just mean. No, he timed out. And, oh no, they didn't see it. He manages to pick it up. Magnet, though, very quick kill on the Kings. And that spawn peak comes out massive.
It's going to be the Mindfreak v Mindfreak there. And Magnet comes out on top of that one.
Oh, we've actually got our first Echo as well.
So he's probably going to try and use this to do some scouting, make sure he's... yeah.
That was a average Black Eye cam. Oh, Emo Rin, he actually picks up a fuse kill.
And he's looking through the hole as well. That's so cheeky.
That cluster charge comes up massive, and he's using the LMG as well. He don't want no AK.
Suppressed LMG.
Suppressed LMG. He's leaving up to his namesake. I remember when Emo Rin ran the suppressor on absolutely everything, and it was a nightmare.
Absolutely everything.
Absolutely everything. And what do you mean the MP7 has no damage? As long as you hit him in the head, doesn't matter. Oh!
There we
That
go.
C4 kill almost took out the Monty. Devmata on that Monty, he actually really does like it, doesn't he?
Yeah, it's 2 on 3 now. The Monty is kind of makes it a 2.5 on 2 if you want to talk about real firepower.
Although, depending on how they use it, they can sort of just walk into the bomb site and then plant behind him.
There we go. And,
they could make his way into the corner. Todd trying to come up on Emo Rin.
he sent his drone in though, but I'm not sure if...
You can hear the Echo drone, and Emo Rin's actually going to drone him out. He manages to spot him. Todd does find him, does find it. And he's going to be playing very, very aggressive here. And Emo not quite going to get the better of him.
Looks like Todd might even go on for a run out in reply in just a moment. He can feel himself itching for it. And they've spotted out Dev. Once this Echo drone shocks him, he won't be able to extend, but looks like he's going to retreat a bit as another fuse comes out and Todd does get the better of him.
A run out there, some aggressive run outs. That's what we like to see.
So Stevo and Emo Rin with a bit of a hard job ahead of them.
Stevo and Dev Marty, you mean?
Oh, sorry.
Emo just died. And they're not quite sure how they want to push up here. They need to push up using this Montagna.
30 seconds though, and that Echo drone is just going to give all the information in the world that they need to know.
Yeah, and Stevo's now getting shot in the back. He's still shooting the wrong way. Dev Marta's they've made their way into Master Bedroom. However, there's no bomb site in Master Bedroom. Oh, Stevo finds Todd through the floor. Dev's actually going to pick up the kill credit. He's playing around with him a little bit, but he's only got 20 seconds. No, they are going to leave him, and they're going to try and hunt down Magnet. And there he goes. Stevo finds his head.
Nice clutch there from Stevo. Helped out by Dev Marta as, you know,
that
spotter.
Monty.
Yeah.
That Monty aggression.
Yeah, giving out calls, probably constantly pinging. He's here, ping.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We know he's on the other bomb site. However, 3-2 in favor of Team Riz. They're doing all right.
And if you don't know, it's first to 5. If it goes 4 apiece, we're going to play first to 6 as overtime. So, you know, one more for Team Riz and they're on match point.
Absolutely. And Emo Rin now going to be pulling out that Tachanka, saying, if Todd can do it, I can do it better.
Defenders, protect your bombs.
Well, yeah. Well, Kings
Not
has
that
gone
Todd's
back
had a
right
lot
now.
of success on it so far.
I wonder if King's going to go for another... Oh, they've gone split bomb side.
They've gone split bomb
so they're
side.
going to reinforce the garage. It's normally advisable.
Yep.
Not
And,
many reinforcements are going to happen upstairs. It's all going to be garage and also inside the garage, going into the gym area and such. So
we're actually seeing a blitz here by Magnet.
yeah. Like, I really don't know with his buff if he's still going to be more useful. Like, he can run at you now, but like every time someone's tried that on me, I've just shot them in the legs. Like it's
Yeah. And here we go. He set it up right in front of the window. This is what I want to see. This is the chunker I like. He's going to be going for those spawn peaks.
Oh,
Magnet's actually spawned there. If he goes the wrong way, he will lose his head.
like he's picked the right way though. Although,
And there we go. He's actually got his camera.
Oh!
Oh, what a shot by Emo Rin!
oh, Magnet get taken down. And he's going to pack that
And
turret up.
that is the chunker strats I like seeing.
That is indeed. He should have thrown that out though. That's what we can be critical about to Magnet.
Yep. He was walking with it like sideways. He was holding it like looking for the angles. He should have just been walking up. He's got a shield. He doesn't need to be careful about those spawn peaks.
We don't see that blitz making dent at all.
Nope. And they still have a Montagna coming out of Stabbies here.
Riz
And
is so close to Todd. Todd's going to
Todd's
stand
going to
up.
find him. He hears the window break. Riz has gone down. Todd Is he going to jump in for him? There we go, a hammer kill from Todd, but he pays for it with his life.
Emo Rinder's traded him straight on back.
Would you call that worth by Todd?
I would call that 100% worth, especially in a matchup like this.
Yeah.
There we go. Kings has also taken down Artemis. Her first time playing Stage. She is not having much luck, is she?
Not at all. But that being said, first time going against some pros, and it's really how it expects to end. Warden, though, he gets into a bit of a fight with Steve-O. Steve-O comes out on top with that one. And now it's all up to Stabbies on this Monty, and he's got 4 people to find.
4 people to find with a shield in front of your face. Sounds easy, but, you know, in reality, not when you've only got a pistol.
Yeah. Although there is the shield in front of that, and Dev is going to find him with a bit of a run out there.
Smiles all across the team there. Oh, that was a big run out.
Yeah, from above, actually.
Oh, the hip fire. Taking him down, and match point.
Yep, match point indeed. Team Riz on match point. Team Warden, they're going to have to come up with something here if they want to win.
Yep. We all know Warden's like a slow starter on land, but he is such a nutty player in general. So I wonder if he's going to start that coming up soon. Ace this round from Warden. I'm calling it now. Just watch.
And Todd actually coming out with those frost traps. And look at that. That's a pretty heavy trap team. We got Legion, Frost, and Allah coming out.
Yep. Traps all around except for, well, the Brook and Mira. But I suppose Mira is similar-ish to a trap. Like, it's kind of like you lie and wait behind it.
Dev Marta's actually doing all right. 4 kills, 4 assists. What's going on? He brought his hacks with him to the land setup.
You have to be good to be a hacker. Nah, kidding, Dev.
Bomb located by attackers.
All right. So, Todd, just placing down those frost traps in the more common entrance spots.
Oh, yeah. It's going to catch some people off guard. I always feel that like putting barbed wire on top of a frost trap is a bit of a waste. Because, you know, if they drone it out, they're just going to nade it out or something. Like, you know, you're not going to jump in. And if you don't know about it, you're going to jump in. You're going to go down to the frost trap. Like
Yeah. Yeah, I do actually get that. Because you can't, you know, because you shoot the frost trap when you're jumping over anyway, right? But after that, you've still got to deal with the barbed wire. And Magnet with a bit of a run out.
Going for a peek with the pistol.
Yeah.
He's running the shotgun again, of course.
And placing down those Legion traps. So those goo mines, they are scary later the game goes. Of course, Legion does get his goo mines. He gets more the longer the game goes on. So if they can pick him up early here, which Kings was attempting to do, they could put an end to his utility.
Yep, well, Kings did take one down, so very well done there by him. So Magnet's trying to take this duel with Kings at range with a shotgun, a suppressed shotgun at that. He's not going to last long. I can feel it now.
And there's Rizraz on his Blackbeard. And Rizraz is a very good Blackbeard. It's actually, as I say that, Todd puts an end to him. And yeah, that's a caster's curse right there.
And also there goes my Warden ace coming up.
Could be a Todd ace still.
Could be a Todd ace.
No, all right, there we go. No, Todd's going to get taken out by Dev Marta on this blitz. Steve-O gets taken out by Warden as well. Artemis and Warden have gone really, really low though as well. So they're going to be 2 easy kills if they, if Team Rizraz can find them. And Kings finds the head of Magnet there with a beautiful shot coming up from basement. And Kings has found a second now.
He's just going ham right now.
Yeah, Kings is absolutely going ham. Dev gets taken pretty low though. And, oh no, Dev Marta finally gets stabbies. So now it's all up to Warden. Warden puts an end to Kings' rampage though, as now he is left in a 1v2 as he is really, really low. He sees Emo Rin, and I think they're just going to let Dev Marta walk up to him.
He could do this though. It's the shield and the Glaz. He's got the Scorpion. He's a bit low on HP, but so is Dev. And he's seen the head of Emo. He's given away his position. He's going to be pushing up, going for the wall bang. But no, Emo's in a slightly different position. Dev's
there
going to take him
Dev
down.
from the side. A 3K out of Dev Marta on that blitz play.
And that's GG, isn't it?
That is GG. Team Rizraz take the map.
Take the map. Very well played. And yeah, I think that went all right. I'm very impressed with how Stabbies and Steve-O went, especially with the pros. Artemis, of course, having never played the game, obviously struggled a bit. So, you know, I don't blame her for that. I remember my first time playing Siege. I think it was 3 or 4 games before I got a kill.
Yeah,
I'm not
Siege
even
is a
kidding.
bit like that though, isn't it? Like, it's got a lot to do with the maps and how familiar you
Yeah.
are with the maps.
And like,
so,
she's also going up against very experienced players here, not even noobs or low-level players.
that is true. I think they've all done really well. I was really impressed with Steve-O there. He got a couple of really nice shots.
Yep. He's taken down Warden. Taking down some of these top pro players. Maybe he's got a future ahead of himself in R6 Pro League.
He's going to try and join the Pro League team, is he?
Maybe. Maybe. So, any how do you reckon that went in terms of like what you thought was going to happen?
I'm actually surprised it went the way it did. I really thought we were going to see a overtime there. I thought the teams were split really even. I was actually expecting quite a competitive match.
Yeah.
We did see it until the end there, and until Team Arizraz came out on top, the X-God himself.
Mm-hmm. Well,
And that run out actually was pretty amazing from Emo Rin. Warden was actually up top there the whole time and just let his teammate die.
yeah. Well, Team
Like
Warden.
the Corvidae way.
Team Warden had the lead. They were 2-1 up at one point.
Yeah, they were.
And then it was, 4 in a row for Team Riz. So, bit unfortunate there. They had a few close rounds. I suppose, the scoreline doesn't reflect how close it was overall. Oh, Steve-O, beautiful wall
Yeah, that was a really nutty shot coming out of Steve-O and his FAMAS.
Yeah, such a great gun.
And that was, whoever's call it was to just leave Todd down, that was a great call. Right?
Yeah.
Well, that's the sort of call. This was absolutely nutty. That was the play of the whole game.
Mm-hmm.
Just getting one shot by a Tachanka turret.
Them taps. All this. The hammer kill.
Yeah, the hammer kill. But as you said, absolutely worth it.
Absolutely
worth it. If you can get a hammer kill, that is worth it.
Mm-hmm. So, who was your MVP?
My MVP, I'm actually going to go. I'm going to go Steve-O. I'm going to pull him out. I think he was so good. I think he deserves it.
Yeah, especially not being a pro player. Like he was, he is quite highly ranked.
Yeah.
But I think he performed very well.
Yeah, same here. I think he went really well. So Steve-O, my MVP of choice. What about you?
I agree with you.
Yep.
Yeah, he's the same for me.
All right, guys, and we are going to head over to a very quick break. We have Play with the Pros up next. And we'll have to see which lucky members of our viewers will head up and play with our pros just after this break.
A journey to discover new possibilities has begun. From a new stage to find new answers. Reaching this point is only the beginning. The real changes will begin here with Samsung NVMe SSD, launching new possibilities.
I've had a passion for games since I was really young. Creating content for games was something I originally wanted to do. I was inspired by the games that merged art with gaming, but I never thought I could turn it into a career. I feel like with the skills I'm learning, I can definitely enter the industry. Media Design School offers great lecturers, really awesome facilities. It's not just a dream anymore, it's a viable career choice, definitely right for me.
Serious gamers need a serious seat, and you don't get more serious than ZQ Racing. Our chairs have a steel frame with a lifetime structural warranty, plus a 2-year warranty on all parts. These are ergonomically designed premium gaming chairs for comfort and support during long gameplay and fully reclinable. Check out the huge range of colours and styles at zqracing.com.au. Proud sponsor of Team Avant-Garde, Abyss, Darksided and Tainted Minds. ZQ Racing, serious seats for serious gamers.
The ESL Stage at the PAX Arena is brought to you by Plantronics, Logitech, Samsung, and the Media Design School at Torrens University.
Well, welcome back, guys and girls, to the ESL Stage live at PAX Arena, PAX Oz 2017. We have had an absolutely huge 2 days of esports here. We're into Sunday, and as I said before, one of my absolute favorite games, Rainbow Six, up on the stage right now. We just saw our All-Stars match. If you liked it, if you're keen, if you want to get involved, I want you to come down to the front, just in front of the stage right now. I'm looking for people who want to play up here on stage with some of our pros. Let's take a look. So just hang down the front until you get swung out. I'll get you guys either to the left or to the right, not on, in front of the LEDs, boys. So if you come up on stage in front of the screens here, just pick a side, either left or right, not up further, moving out, and I'll get you that way. Awesome, we're getting there. How many have we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Almost there. We're looking for 2 more, 1 more. All right, we're getting close. Now, we need to go through a process of elimination. What's your name, sir?
Stefan.
Stefan, are you a bit of an esports fan? Have you played any games before?
Yeah, I play a bit of everything.
Oh, yeah? Yeah, a bit of a pro. What's your name, friend?
Angus.
Angus, are you, I like your shirt. Are you Pickle Rick?
Yeah, this shirt cost me $3 million.
3 million. Okay, all right. So this is the way it's going to work. I'm going to ask you two a question, and you got to yell out the answer. All right? Okay? And the one who gets it right gets to play, and the one who gets it wrong gets to stay and wait and see if they get another go. Okay? What operator can hammer through walls? Let's on
Sledge.
Sledge is correct, sir. I'm going to get you down. Grab a seat. Congratulations. You can wait there because if everyone else is bad, you get another shot. So your dreams are not dead just yet. What's your name, friend?
Chris.
Chris, do you reckon you're pretty good at your Rainbow Six questions?
Oh, I'm pretty confident.
Feeling pretty confident. What's your name, friend?
Jason.
Jason, he's pretty confident. How are you feeling?
Yeah, I've played Rainbow Six Stage on the PC on my laptop very often.
Well, then you're going to love it up here on stage because these rigs are going to smash it. So, question is, what are operators that can break through reinforced walls?
Thermite and Habana.
Thermite and Habana is correct, sir. I'm going to get you to jump down here. You, friend, can just chill in case we have one more opportunity. What's your name, sir?
Ron.
Ron, how are you feeling right now? Did you know those answers or? Yeah. Okay. We'll see how we go. What's your name, mate?
Calvin.
Calvin, how are you feeling? You feeling good about this?
Good but nervous.
I feel good but nervous. That's me every day. So, the question is, what two operators came out with Dustline?
Valkyrie and Blackbeard.
Valkyrie and Blackbeard is correct, sir. I'll get you over to that side of the stage. We'll see how we go. We might come back to you guys in a bit. What's your name, friend?
Dave.
Dave, how are you feeling right now? You reckon you got this?
Not at all.
Yeah. Look, some of them are harder than others, so we'll see how you go. What's your name, friend?
Caleb.
Caleb, he's not that confident. What about you?
Pretty confident, yep.
Pretty confident. All right. So, the question is, who has the extendable shield? Montaigne is correct. Easy enough. Sir, I'll get you to jump down there. You can hang back if you want. Yeah, I'll get you to jump with those guys. We'll see how we go. All right, we're looking for two more people. What's your name, mate?
Caleb.
Caleb, you've heard the questions. What do you reckon? You reckon you got this?
No.
Yeah, me neither by the sounds of that. What about you, buddy? What's your name?
Justin.
Justin, he's not confident. Are you confident?
Nah, we'll see.
We'll see. All right. The question is, when was Rainbow Six Siege released? What year? Wrong.
15.
2015 is correct. Jump on board down there, and I'll get you, friend, to join them. So let's have a look. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 over here, and I think we've got 5 over there. So this is potentially the last shot, gentlemen. What's your name?
I'm Josh.
Josh. These are getting easier and easier, by the way. So you must be confident by now.
No, not really. I'm really crap with the trivia.
Wow. And this is a family show, okay? This is a family show. Friend, what's your name?
Colin.
Colin, are you feeling good or are you feeling crap?
We'll see what happens.
We will see what happens. All right. So, what operator can use the shock drone?
Twitch.
Twitch is correct. I will get you to jump down on the last spot. For the rest of you gentlemen, unfortunately, maybe next time, jump on back down. We're all winners because we get to watch Rainbow Six Siege up here live on stage. So we're going to be playing a game, kicking this one off very, very shortly. To take us through all of the action, let's throw it over to our casting desk.
Welcome back, everyone. I'm joined again by Monkey Fist for our Play with the Pros segment.
Yeah, so looking at that, is it going to be pros versus some of the guys that have never played?
No,
or is it going to be a mixture?
No, it's a mixture because they split them up, send them to both sides of the stage. It is going to be a bit of a mixture here. So pros on both teams, and community members on both teams as well. And Aces and I do believe that's Wildman as one of the Play with the Pros.
Yep, Aces I feel is one of the most underrated players, and Wildman is, one of the top-rated players. So
absolutely, I thought you were going to go with overrated there.
No.
Wildman. So we've got the most underrated, the most overrated player
no, he's not
on one
overrated.
team. Let's. No, and there we go. And it is Kings and Jack Daddy as well for team number 2.
Yep. So how are we going to split these teams up with the names again?
Well, I'm good with, I think Team Daddy.
Team Daddy.
Team Daddy should be one of them. Absolutely, Team Daddy. And
Team Wild or Team Man.
Team Wild. Team Wild and Team Daddy. Let's do it. We got our 2 names. And coming away from that, though, big shout out to Ubisoft for this.
Yep, so Ubisoft has actually informed us that they've got Rainbow Six at 40% off on PC at store.ubi.com. So if you're interested in trying it out, definitely check that one out.
Yep, so if you guys are interested in picking it up, head over to store.ubi.com and pick up PC Rainbow Six Siege 40% off for ANZ only.
Indeed. So some of these community members, I do know one of them as a very high-level player, Caleb. He's
Caleb from Elysian?
Yes, from Elysian. So he's decently high level, so he should be
what
able to
advantage? What team did he get put on? Where is he?
I think it's that one.
So Team Daddy.
Yeah, Team Daddy.
So advantage Team Daddy.
Maybe not though, because maybe the other players that they picked up might have extensive knowledge and skill as well. I just don't know them.
Yeah, well, based off how confident some of them were on the trivia.
Well, I think it was always like a good mixture of like hard and easy questions and such.
So, the real question is, are any of these community members playing with some of their idols up on stage right now?
Oh, we couldn't know. Maybe some of these players like very low levels watch the Pro League and like, whoa.
Yeah, like my hero is Wildman.
Oh, is it?
And let's play, and then get the opportunity to play with him. Like,
carry me to Diamond Wild.
Can't carry him to Diamond, but he will carry him today.
Maybe.
Unless Jack Daddy has anything to say with it.
Yeah, well, Jack Daddy's obviously that very consistent performer. He just knows when to push and when not to, when to take it slow, when to take it fast. But like overall, what are you expecting from this kind of game? Are you expecting like it to be slow as like they're trying to teach some of the new players?
Yeah, absolutely. I think if the community members aren't seeing this as an opportunity to learn with some of the pros, I think they absolutely should be looking to learn off the pros here. And that being said, we do have to look at the pros to actually lead them as well. So out of the 4 pros that we have up on stage, who do you think's the most confident in leading them?
In leading, Aces. He's the IGL for Mindfreak.
Yeah?
Yeah.
And Kings and Jack Daddy are looking quite comfortable there, aren't they?
Yeah, well, I believe they are quite good friends.
Yeah, there we go.
Give us a look. Yeah. Give us a wink, Jack Daddy.
Yeah. Jack Daddy with the smile to melt hearts around the world. And all right, and I do believe the map is going to be House again.
House, yeah, and House is that map that's so easy to learn.
It's definitely. It'd be the flagship The flagship map would be House.
It's also in the original trailer for Rainbow Six as the map. It is also like, it's so popular with new guys because A, it's easy to learn, and B, it's just a lot smaller.
Yeah.
Like I remember, we were scrimming a whole brand new team, and they decided, well, we want to play House as the map, and I was like, what? But it's not in the competitive map pool, but okay. So, yeah, like, it's a map that, teams, like the new players are going to be able to pick up a lot easier.
Yeah. And, well, I'm actually interested in the gentleman wearing the Mindfreak jersey.
The gentleman in the Mindfreak jersey? Oh, well, yeah, he's not on their R6 team, I can tell you that.
Yeah, he's not on their R6 team, but do you think he plays Siege in any way?
I don't know.
And he's obviously into eSports.
Yeah, obviously,
so,
he's a Mindfreak fan, or maybe even a player.
A Mindfreak fan, maybe even a member of the organization, whether it be a player or an admin or something. So we'll have to see how he comes out on it, and whether or not he'll actually be repping the tags as well.
Yeah, .mf.
.mf.
.mf, yeah. Yeah.
And there we go. We are getting into it now. And we're seeing the operators come out pretty quickly here.
Oh, this isn't House, it's Plane.
Oh, we're on Plane.
Yeah, of course we're going to see Glaz.
Yep, and
so Ace
two recruits
on the recruit with Wildman.
Wildman leading a recruit charge. What else did we expect out of Wildman?
Interesting. Also, we got Kings on that Corvidae.
Yep, he's definitely going to try and go for some interrogations right now.
And Caleb's picked up his favourite bandit. He likes a lot of bandit.
Yep.
Yep. I like how Aces has spelt his name. It's like Achez. Almost like a chew.
Coming out with a different spelling on the land build, because why not?
Do you reckon they are going to try and rush as recruits so then they can give guide to their teammates when they're dead, or...?
I don't know about that. It'd definitely be a wild man thing to do to rush as a recruit. Whether it's for that purpose or not is another thing. And Kings, he's hiding away here. He's in a very good spot, looking like he's going to try and get a good flank off.
Here we go.
And
Aces rushing
Aces rushing straight forward. He's got the shotgun.
Oh.
He's picked up Jack Daddy.
And he's escaped with his life. He's taken some Ella traps, some lesion damage, but you know that don't matter. But Caleb's quickly traded it back, taken down Pathame.
Yeah, and Wildman has taken down Lopapai as well. Lopapi? Lopapai?
Yeah.
We should decide on one. And actually, the plant's going down. I don't believe it. They've rushed their way in. Wildman's already got the plant off. Aces on this recruit as well is going to be throwing down the smoke.
Oh.
Kings, mid-air Aces. What a flick, picks him up. So now it is all Aces with a bit of teabagging onto his fellow teammate there. And there we go. Caleb has found another one. So Shadow Guard here, he has got to push up with Caleb. Caleb, very, very low health as well. 2 versus 2. And I'd like to point out it's the community members versus the pros here.
Indeed, but Caleb's gone for a run out. He thinks the Glads might still be out there, and he's surely going to get pre-fired.
Shadow Guard through the shop. Aces there. I do believe that was a 4K for Aces.
4K for Aces, yep.
4K for Aces.
He always just misses that ace, doesn't he?
Yeah, he always just misses it. I don't know.
And
no ace for Aces.
I think that was Wild chiming in with the other kill as well earlier on. So we did talk about the Wild carry, but what about the Aces carry?
What about the Aces carry? And let's be honest here. Aces is actually really good with shotguns as well.
Mm-hmm. Going back to his console roots as well.
Yeah.
I think Caleb got 2 for himself there as well.
Yeah, Caleb did pretty well, although, of course, we do know Caleb to be a high-level player.
Yeah, but I also want to point out the pros on Team Daddy didn't get anything done.
Poor Team Daddy. Right, so Team Wild, 1-0 up here.
Indeed. Let's look at these operator picks.
Yep, so we got the Jackal coming out, actually.
Yeah.
Going to be interesting to see, and we do have the mirror as well. I do like the mirror on this bomb site. I like having the mirror placed up in the front office.
Yeah, like on this bomb site, it's so imperative to make sure either A, you just defend the front bomb site or the A bomb site from completely in B by just blowing all the walls open, or you defend it and you do not get pushed out of there. Because once you're pushed out of there, you've got no chance of retaking it almost.
Yep, and I'm actually surprised we haven't seen a Glaz.
We did.
Like last game we did.
You know, but last round we did.
Last round we did, yeah.
Yeah.
But it's a really, Glaz is a really solo queue sort of esque player on this map.
We did see him last round.
He stood up on the wing. Yeah, I know that.
But this round,
out of this round. So I would have thought we would have seen it every single round so far, to be honest.
I think they might be more interested in getting on inside the plane.
Yeah.
Getting for those close quarters engagement.
And we're seeing a lot of ACOG come out of these community members. Definitely PC players.
We're also seeing the DMR on Buck here.
Yep, and there we go. Kings has actually found Wildman. That's one of the pros being dropped. Aces trades him straight back, though.
Ella shotgun.
And he's actually going to pop the mirror himself. Not going to wait for those Habanas to go off. And, did he get that? Did he get the drone? There we go. Jack Daddy's going to find him, though. He comes around the corner. But Jack Daddy gets traded straight back by Colin. What a beautiful shot, Colin. You've managed to take off Jack Daddy's head.
So 3-on-3 now, and this has definitely slowed down quite a bit. We're going to see...
Yep, Lopapi gets taken out. Shadow Guard takes out Colin, though. That's a 2K for Colin. He's done really well this round. So Nixril is going to be pushing in, finds Shadow Guard, downs him, and is not going to go for the shotgun kill. Is just going to go sit back behind his mirror and make sure that Caleb can't pick him up. So Caleb, it is technically a one-on-one here. Caleb versus Nixril, as they are both, the other two players are both down. Caleb's going to finish off Pathium, though. Pathium?
Shock drone's going to come out, though. It's going to spot Nixel's position out, and surely Caleb's going to go for this in just a moment. But no, he's going to retreat back to the bomb site.
Caleb was actually almost managed to hit him through the wall. We did see the shots come out in front of his face. Caleb's back onto his drone, though. There we go. Nixril is finally going to manage to get it. And just trading shots back and forth. The advantage is with Nixril here, though, as he does have his mirror to play with.
Yeah, and Caleb's got almost no chance to plant at all.
And Caleb's going to go for the kill. Nixril just has to hold the pre-fire. He runs out of ammo. Caleb's going to push him, but the mirror shotgun.
What a round there by Nixril, one of the community members standing up strong against a long-time advanced player.
Absolutely. So Nixrel and Colin. Nixrel and Colin just had phenomenal rounds between the two of them. Those two community members, they've done well for themselves.
Yep. And we saw at the end Caleb with the TK.
Yep.
Bit of a mistake. Was he trying to revive and push the wrong button?
Yeah, maybe a key binding issue.
Yeah, once again.
Yeah, those key bindings, man, they're going to come back to bite you if you don't prepare them.
And we're seeing a blitz once again. Maybe he's not going to get spawn peaked straight away.
Will Aces fall to the same problem that, who was it? It was Magnet fell to. Although, of course, there is no Tachanka to actually get the kill this time.
And Aces is having a ball as well up on stage. He's gotten 5 for himself out of 2 rounds.
Yeah, he's done really, really well. And Caleb with 3 kills actually as well.
Leading the way on Team Daddy.
Yep. Team Daddy, though, they're 2-0 down.
Yeah, you know, I do say playing is defender-sided, and as soon as we saw those pros go down very early on in that last matchup, the very first round, sorry, I thought, you know, it suddenly doesn't really become defender-sided because playing's so hard to get into. It's got so few entrance points.
And, well, it's actually interesting to note that we had House as our first map, very attacking-sided, and now we have Plane, which is very defender-sided. And...
well, Wildman's going to drone in on top. As I said, they're going to play it like solo queue, make sure it's clear for himself. He's going to...
there was a lot of drones sitting on top of that staircase, actually.
The teammate could have told him that. All of these drone... Elamon's going to get taken down straight away. Nixrel's done a bit of work, though.
He certainly has. And Pathium looking like he's going to try and come up this main stairs. And he hasn't taken down the barricade yet. He's probably feeling very...
Colin's going to fuse this.
Yep. Colin coming out with the fuse. Jack Daddy through the wall. Finds Pathium's head through the barricade. However, the fuse charges come out and Jack Daddy has to get out alive.
Oh, but not when that happens.
Yep, he does find Wildman. Kings is going to try and go on this flank. Ace is going to hold it, though, with that blitz. And Colin has popped the hatch. Have to see whether or not he is going to jump through it.
Jack Daddy runs underneath him, but
Jack
just
Daddy's
out
been
of
tagged out really, really heavy, though, now. And he has dropped Jack Daddy's going for it, and he does find him. Colin wasn't quite ready for it, not droning enough. And there we go. The blitz is coming in. Aces turns around. Jack Daddy will find him as well. I do believe he's actually teabagging him right now. There we go. Jack Daddy does get the knife kill finally onto Aces. Kings and Nixrel going at it, and Kings will find Nixrel.
There we go, first round for Team Daddy.
First round for Team Daddy.
And that was quite convincing.
That was a very convincing round. That was very dominating by Team Daddy. But that was Jack Daddy and King stepping up, though. I do believe that was a full house for the two of them.
That shot through the barricade, oh, that was beautiful.
Yep. That was good.
So Caleb back on his Twitch again, so that's his second main. Stealing it from Jack Daddy, but, you know.
I'm sure Jack Daddy can deal with it. And we actually have a Ying coming out of Lopapi.
And a Tachanka.
And we've got that Tachanka out of Aces.
Yeah, well, they're going for the cargo hold luggage.
Yep, so they're going to be downstairs. And Glaz totally gets nullified. And lucky for Team Daddy, they have no Glaz at all, though.
Yep.
Colin chasing out these drones. He's just run straight past the second one. Too busy trying to chase Kings's. And he will give up on it as he looks like he's going to go get hatches. Yep.
Yeah, well, when you're Rook, Doc, you don't really want to be...
have the time.
Yeah. You know, if your job is reinforcing the hatches, you can't waste too much time or you're going to be caught out upstairs when you should be down.
And was that Aces getting straight under Wildman there, was it?
Yeah, I don't know. They're just mucking around, having a good time.
Having some fun. And we've actually got the P90 coming out of Pathium.
And also on the dock as well.
And is it on the dock as well, is it?
So that's
no, that's a suppressed P90.
Yeah.
That's not just any P90. That's a suppressed P90. A big shout out to Emo Ren, running suppressed weapons. There we go. Caleb's going straight into it. He's already managed to get his way in.
Yep, so he's in a pretty good position. He can stop any rotate coming up from these front
Aces.
stairs.
Aces is in, and Kings is going to run straight into one of the goo mines there, and he's in a bit of a fight, so he's going to take continual damage. However, Kings does find Wildman, and Wildman did trade back Jack Daddy as well, so that's a pro down on each side.
Kings is still trying to push in here, using that Ash Rush as he can.
Pathium, though, he's going to run into Kings. Kings is going to get the better of him, though. And Colin, though, will put an end to Kings' killing spree. Although Colin will go really low, and he will just stim himself up. He's going to hit those juices. And Aces is actually off his turret. I don't know why. There we go. He's going to get back on it. And Lopapi is going to try and get it. There we go. Aces managed to find one.
And that's Diffuser down right in the Tachanka fire path.
Yep.
The only way they're going to be able to get him out of there is if they open up the hatch.
Yep, and Nixrel looks like he might try and go for a double mirror comp here.
He's going to chuck up his mirror, pop it, and try and shoot him.
Yeah, but he still has the second one, and Shadowguard's going to back up. Probably wisely there, not quite sure what he wants to go with it. And it does look like they are just both going to retreat off.
Well, they have to get the Diffuser now.
Oh, Caleb! Caleb finds him. That FAMAS melts the turret, melts the shield.
High fire rate. Make sure he can get on through, but now he's going to
Caleb dancing in front of the mirrors.
I want to see him do the old drone trick. Pretend to go on his drone. There we go. Oh, he's going to try and pop it. Oh, that's so risky, Caleb.
But he's right under it. He can just pop it himself and go for it. Nixrel is... He hasn't hit him yet. Meanwhile, Colin's picked up Shadowguard across the map. And there we go. It finally gets popped. Oh. Caleb, though, wins out on that. Now a 1 versus 1. Colin versus Caleb here. Doc versus Twitch. The health advantage lies with Doc. However, he's got no stims. And now Caleb has no drones. However, he knows exactly where Colin is.
The Gigan 1v1.
Yep. So who's the better Gigan, Doc or Twitch?
Yeah, well, P90 versus FAMAS. P90 fires almost just as fast. It's got more ammo, but a little less damage. So we're about to peek out. They know exactly where the other is.
Colin takes a couple of P-fires, and Caleb backs up. There we go. Caleb. Colin gets the better of him.
There we go. 1v1.
Well, he's happy with himself. Yep. Look at that smile. Colin is happy with himself there.
P90 with the hollow sight. It works.
It works. Actually, I remember back in the Pro League qualifier, just before the Pro League qualifiers, there was what became Scylla.
Yep.
Versus, I do believe it was Atletico.
Yep.
And they ran double P90s.
And it worked?
Yeah, it worked.
It worked.
Scylla came out on top on that with the double P90s.
Well,
so
there we go. Team Wild's at a 3-1 advantage in this matchup.
Yeah. They're doing really well for themselves, and their community members are doing really well as well. Yeah, it's not just the pros carrying them. The community members are doing fantastically.
Yeah, all of them. Not just like one or two, all of them. Very impressed so far.
So Ace is back on this Ying, and we do see a Glaz at Wildman going to be pulling out that. We're seeing our first IQ for the day.
Yeah. On the subject of that Ying, is he going to be running shotgun?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Of course he is.
no doubt about it.
Of course he is. But our first IQ for the day, the operator who can find other operators' gadgets.
And Rook Armor just going down.
A little late.
Yeah. Oh, it's all right. I always forget when I play Rook that I'm Rook.
What do you mean I have to put down my armor?
I just take him for the MP5 for the spawn pick.
No. If you're roaming, you come back here and get your armor and then go back to where you want it, all right?
Ooh, did we just see a run out? I don't quite know. No one's taking damage, but I saw bullets flying past. Oh, I love playing this position that Caleb's in right now. No one ever expects it, and then you just jump around the corner. With
Where is he, on the stairwell?
No, not on the stairwell, but like in that little alcove right next to the top of the stairs.
Oh, yeah. But surely he's been droned out, right?
Yeah, well, now he has.
There we go, yeah.
Wildman would know this position.
Yep, that's one of Wildman's favorites from back in the day. So, and yep, there we go. It is a 6-12. He's going after Caleb. Caleb comes out on top of that as Aces gets taken out. Caleb now going to be twitched just a little bit, and he will find the drone finally. However, Wildman's going to try and pin him using this Glaz. Caleb's a little stuck where he is. Colin going to try and best Caleb again. He gets a little bit of damage, but Caleb does get out alive. Wildman does put an end to him, though, from outside. Downtown on the wing.
Oh.
And that's another one he's going for.
He missed, though. Oh, it was so close. This sniper rifle of Glaz really does some work on playing, doesn't it?
It really does. If you, like... And not only that, it forces the other team to either go from top, if you need to rotate via top or bottom floor. Because you can't rotate while those windows are up. Ooh. And there we go. Pathium going to take out Low Pappy, and that was a 2-man Alamine, though. As Colin, and I think it was Nix, getting drugged up by it. Kings is taking out Pathium though. Nixrel has traded him back, and it makes it a 2 versus 3 in favor of Team Wild.
Jack Daddy's going on the long flank though, especially with Wildman being down on the bomb site. I think they just put a Claymore down as well, and he's going to take... Ooh, nope, misses.
No headshot coming out just yet. Jack Daddy potatoing a fair bit. Has to pull out his pistol to continue this fight. That Claymore's down though. He needs to be careful not to run in from it. There we go. He manages to take it out, and he is just going to take reload.
Oh, he still can't land the shots.
He still can't miss it. Jack Daddy's potatoing a lot here. There we go. He's down, and not's going to come from it. He's not going to get himself up, and that is Nixrel being taken out. Colin's taking out Shadowguard now, so now it's all up to Jack Daddy in a 1 versus 2. The defuse is down. Colin and Wildman. Jack Daddy's found Colin. He's now got to deal with Wildman alone. And how's it going to go? Jack Daddy with his back to him. Not quite sure where he's going to go. Is he going to go for the defuse here?
No,
he's going to go for the run out. Wild gets the better of it. And that is match point for Team Wild.
4-1. This is Team Wild really stepping up.
Team Wild doing really, really well for themselves. And that was actually battle of the captains there.
Yep.
Battle of the namesakes.
Yep.
And Team Wild, just like they have all day, came out on top.
Indeed. So 4-1, and we always talk about how it's a defender-sided map, but you know that was another attack win coming out there for Team Wild. And now it's Team Daddy's turn to attack. So they're in a bit of a sticky situation.
The Jackal coming out of Shadowguard though.
Yep.
I think this is the second time he's picked it. Seems to like his Jackal.
Yeah, well, I think... Oh, look at those kills. Jack Daddy, Caleb, and Kings all with 6 apiece.
Yep. And 4-6-6. Colin, I'm really impressed with Colin. He's done really well for himself today.
Indeed. If you add up these kills, Team Wild only has 1 more in total than the whole of Team Daddy. But they've got a 4-1 lead. How interesting is that?
Very close games.
Yeah. The scoreline doesn't reflect how close this one's been, does it?
No, it really doesn't.
We're also seeing the first mute. So Ace is going to maybe chuck a few
back
down.
On his mute. And he is running the shotgun too.
Of course he is.
So his legendary mute shotgun.
Is there any other way you'd want to play mute though?
I do like the MP5K.
You do?
I do like the MP5K.
I don't mind it. I wish it did a bit more damage. That's it, probably.
To be honest, it just needs an ACOG.
No, it's too small. Ooh, I'm going to see...
Low Pappy and Aces sort of coming up to each other here. There we go. Aces gets his first shotgun kill. Low Pappy gets dropped.
And that's Team Wild taking the man advantage almost immediately.
Yep, and the shield went up. Caleb, the cursor did go red for him, and there we go. He's going to tag Doc. Almost a little futile that is, because eventually Doc will just heal himself up.
Oh, okay.
Although it can just be really annoying.
He's just being a bit cheeky. Like, it's a bit of a waste to use a stim right now.
Yeah. But like, if you can drop him by the stim heals what, 40 health?
Yep.
So if you get 4 Twitch drones off it, he uses a stim. That's a good. Oh no, there we go. That's an interrogation. No, it isn't. As that is King's put an end to that. Wildman not going to get in his interrogation. However, more importantly, Wildman still got the kill off. And Parthian with a beautiful kill onto Caleb manages to find his head.
So 2 on 4. Both pros have to try and clutch this one out.
And Kings has find Pathium. So Jack
start.
Daddy and Kings, Colin, Nix and Aces. And Jack Daddy's found another one. Make that a 2 on 2. Colin and Nix now, as it is the pros versus the community. Nixel has found Kings. Jack Daddy finds Collins. 1 versus 1. Community versus pros. Jack Daddy on about half health though.
Ooh.
So Nix trying to use his Scorpion. Nixrel trying to use his Scorpion. He finds it! Nixrel manages to best Jack Daddy.
That was so close, and that is the game.
That is game 5-1 to Team Wild. Team Daddy just not having much luck.
Yeah, well, it looked like Jack Daddy's sensitivity may have been a bit off. Like normally he's so consistent.
He did potato a fair bit, didn't he?
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. Just a few mistakes. But yeah, overall a very close game. Right? We saw
the
those
rounds. The rounds were close.
And that one came down to a 1v1.
Yeah.
Like this should probably have gone on for a lot longer, but you just feel that sometimes these games just do that, you know? The 1v1s just never go in your favor.
Those 1v1 moments. It's really it. And yeah, I was really impressed by Colin.
Yep.
From our community members there. He did really, really well.
So MVP is?
Yeah, Colin for me.
Colin is the MVP for you.
What about yourself?
I'm trying not to pick a pro.
Yeah.
I want to pick Aces, though, because he had some phenomenal plays. Right, that Tachanka kill, right, the first round where he got that 4K with the recruit shotgun.
Yeah.
But, yeah, in the pros, it would have to be Aces.
Yeah, I would agree as well on that. However, I was also really impressed with Nick's rule as well. Talking about Aces 4K at first round with the M870, I love that shotgun.
Nick's rule really performed, didn't he?
Yeah, especially the later, like Nick's rule, it looked like he suffered from a bit of nerves maybe at the beginning, but as the time went on, he sort of did really, really well. That flick from Aces to find Kings mid-air was just amazing.
Yeah, and the teabag.
And the teabag to immediately follow. A bit of BM, but, you know, it's all part of the fun when you're on the same team.
Yeah.
You can teabag your own teammate.
Yeah. I wouldn't do that, though. I'm a nice guy.
You're a nice guy?
I'm a nice guy. Yeah.
When I was on Scylla and whenever I came up against the other Scylla players, it was absolutely, a bit of teabag going down.
BM.
Yeah, a bit of BM going down. There's no other way to play against your friends, right, than BM them.
So this game, did it go how you expected?
No, actually. Well, the rounds were really, really close. I did actually think that Team Daddy was going to have the advantage. I'm actually a little bit miffed about why Caleb team killed his own teammate there.
I don't know.
It must have been a key binding. That's the only thing I can think of.
But who binds their shoot button to like F
left
or something?
Mouse. My revive is left mouse. I do it that often. And no, and then this went relatively about how I thought it was going to. The rounds were really, really close, but I was really impressed with some of those community members.
Yeah,
I think the pros were having fun. And I really hope the community members had fun and enjoyed their chance to play with the pros and actually learn something off the pros as well.
Mm-hmm. Yep, I'm sure that would be the goal from all of these. Very sneaky.
I really thought, I was really hoping to get the interrogation there, but Kings put an end to that. And it was actually really quick reactions from Wild to actually stop himself, realizing that Kings was there.
He must have heard his footprints when he started, footsteps when he started sprinting.
Footprints, you're going to hear the footprints.
Oh yes, you can hear the footprints. In Jackal's case, you can see them.
Going to hear those footprints, but no, that went really well. The community members, that looked like a lot of fun. There were smiles all around.
Yeah.
Even from Team Daddy, there were smiles all around.
That's what playing games is all about, having fun. Even if you're doing it competitively, it's all about having fun.
Yep, absolutely. And we are just going to go for a break, guys. We have the community mini-games next, so make sure you stick around. Whack-A-Mole is going to be first, so stick around after this quick break, guys, and we'll see you soon.
A journey to discover new possibilities has begun. From a new stage to find new answers. Reaching this point is only the beginning. The real changes will begin here with Samsung NVMe SSD, launching new possibilities.
I've had a passion for games since I was really young. Creating content for games was something I originally wanted to do. I was inspired by the games that merged art with gaming, but I never thought I could turn it into a career. I feel like with the skills I'm learning, I can definitely enter the industry. Media Design School offers great lecturers, really awesome facilities. It's not just a dream anymore, it's a viable career choice, definitely right for me.
Serious gamers need a serious seat, and you don't get more serious than ZQ Racing. Our chairs have a steel frame with a lifetime structural warranty, plus a 2-year warranty on all parts. These are ergonomically designed premium gaming chairs for comfort and support during long gameplay and fully reclinable. Check out the huge range of colours and styles at zqracing.com.au. Proud sponsor of Team Avant-Garde, Abyss, Dark-Sided and Tainted Minds. ZQ Racing. Serious seats for serious gamers.
A journey to discover new possibilities has begun. From a new stage to find new answers. Reaching this point is only the beginning. The real changes will begin here with Samsung NVMe SSD, launching new possibilities.
I've had a passion for games since I was really young. Creating content for games was something I originally wanted to do. I was inspired by the games that merged art with gaming, but I never thought I could turn it into a career. I feel like with the skills I'm learning, I can definitely enter the industry. Media Design School offers great lecturers, really awesome facilities. It's not just a dream anymore, it's a viable career choice, definitely right for me.
Serious gamers need a serious seat, and you don't get more serious than ZQ Racing. Our chairs have a steel frame with a lifetime structural warranty, plus a 2-year warranty on all parts. These are ergonomically designed premium gaming chairs for comfort and support during long gameplay and fully reclinable. Check out the huge range of colours and styles at zqracing.com.au. Proud sponsor of Team Avant-Garde, Abyss, Dark-Sided and Tainted Minds. ZQ Racing, serious seats for serious gamers.
The ESL Stage at the PAX Arena is brought to you by Plantronics, Logitech, Samsung, and the Media Design School at Torrens University.
Welcome back, guys and girls, to the ESL Stage live at PAX Arena, PAX Oz 2017. Rainbow Six action coming to you all morning long. Right now, I would like to introduce you to two gentlemen from the Rainbow Six ANZ community, Monkey, Fist, and Jeebus. If they have anything, they've got good names here. Gents, you're going to take us through what we're doing next.
Yep, so Jeebus and I are representative from the R6 ANZ Discord community. We've actually extended out to a website and everything else. So if you're a Rainbow Six player from the ANZ community, I'd recommend you come and join our Discord. You can find other players to play with. If you want to get competitive experience, you can find a competitive team to join. If you want to even get into casting, like what Flea and I have been doing, you can reach out to us and we can maybe even help you get that sorted out. So that's what we do. Jeebus is actually the owner and I'm the stream manager. So we run a Twitch channel that has been partnered by Twitch, and that's where all our games get streamed. So yeah, that's pretty awesome. You can come along and watch, you can come along and join, make some friends, or become a caster. Jeebus, do you have anything to add?
I do. How are we, everybody? Sorry, my first time on mic. So I'm the Jeebus, be done. Most of you should know me by now. So R6 ANZ, we started off as just a small project between friends wanting to bring together the ANZ Stage community. Back then we were the Oceanic Discord server, but we rebranded ANZ to pretty much limit ourselves to Australia and New Zealand. I'd like to congratulate Monkey Fist, who's actually just hit 1 year of official shoutcasting for R6 ANZ. Thank you. And I would like to point out that came after I was the first one to ever cast on our channel, and it was probably the worst shoutcast in the history of shoutcasts.
It wasn't that bad. It wasn't that bad.
Aw, thanks, mate. Anyway, fast forward about 6 months, Ubisoft Australia took interest, and then the APAC Pro League was announced, and we were officially stream partner with Ubisoft Australia. And a year and a half later, here we are standing on the ESL stage at PAX 2017. Yeah, that's it.
All right, so I believe next up we've got Whack-A-Mole, and so we'll be back very soon.
To discover new possibilities has begun. From a new stage to find new answers. Reaching this point is only the beginning. The real changes will begin here with Samsung NVMe SSD, launching new possibilities.
I've had a passion for games since I was really young. Creating content for games was something I originally wanted to do. I was inspired by the games that merged art with gaming, but I never thought I could turn it into a career. I feel like with the skills I'm learning, I can definitely enter the industry. Media Design School offers great lecturers, really awesome facilities. It's not just a dream anymore, it's a viable career choice, definitely right for me.
Serious gamers need a serious seat, and you don't get more serious than ZQ Racing. Our chairs have a steel frame with a lifetime structural warranty, plus a 2-year warranty on all parts. These are ergonomically designed premium gaming chairs for comfort and support during long gameplay and fully reclinable. Check out the huge range of colours and styles at zqracing.com.au. Proud sponsor of Team Avant-Garde, Abyss, Dark-Sided and Tainted Minds. ZQ Racing, serious seats for serious gamers.
ESL Stage at the PAX Arena is brought to you by Plantronics, Logitech, Samsung, and the Media Design School at Torrens University.
Hello everyone, welcome back to the PAX, to the ESL Stage at PAX Australia. I'm joined by Monkey Fist. Monkey, you've had some fun so far?
Yeah, I've had a great day so far. Some fun games. Not too highly competitive what we're used to, but some fun games. And it's been great.
It absolutely has. So coming up next, we have our community mini games.
Yeah, Whack-A-Mole. I don't think I've ever played it though.
No, this was created by Jeebus, I believe.
Yeah, it sounds fun.
So
though.
yeah, the R6 ANZ community has come up with this game themselves. So it would be interesting to see exactly how it goes. Do you want to run us through how the game's played?
From what I understand is there's going to be one person with a pistol with a limited amount of bullets, and we're going to have people popping out from behind barricades, and the person with the pistol has to try and take them down. Exactly how the numbers and such are going to go, I don't know, but everyone's going to have an opportunity to be the mole whacker.
The mole whacker.
The mole whacker.
Yeah. So it's having a quick look at who we have in here. I do believe that's Cabby.
Cabby.
In the middle there.
Yep, in the middle with the beard.
With the beard.
Right next to the meme lord.
Yep. Right, and that's so that's Shifty, is it? On his left?
Yep. Right next to Shifty.
RX Shifts, ANZ's very own meme lord himself.
Mm-hmm.
And he's still got to create the one from last weekend still.
Oh, yep, we're still waiting for it.
So he's a little bit behind on his production schedule.
Mm-hmm.
And hopefully he can hear us. And I don't recognise anyone else on that lineup.
Yep, well, I can tell you closest to us is Burner Bear.
That's Burner Bear, is it?
Yep.
Okay.
From Oz, one of the oldest gaming communities.
I do believe it's the oldest FPS gaming community in Australia.
In Australia.
So, yep. Big shout out to Oz. They've been a great staple of the ANZ community. They've actually been around since the beginning.
Yep. When I joined the community, they were there. So, yeah.
Yep.
Been around for quite a while.
I don't know who those two on the end are either, though.
Me either.
So I do believe that everyone up on the stage at the moment is an R6 ANZ community member.
I do believe so. They're going to have fun probably whacking some moles.
Yep. Is Jeebus going to be in it?
I hope so.
Or whack him. Yeah.
I really hope so. Oh, this side of the stage, we got Kaza.
Yeah. Kaza and is that Alex from ESL in the middle? And here we go. We've had it set up.
All right, so it's deployable shields. There we go.
Raven, Jinx, Gus, Kaza, and Blake, the ESL guy. So it was Blake. So he's getting a chance to play this here. And it is Burner Bear who's up first. We'll have to see how she can go. Gus peeking around on the left here. And
Shifty.
I don't know what that was about. There we go. Burner's picked up one.
Taken down Kaza as Shifty has inserted himself in the game. Raven managed to dodge. Oh,
there we go.
Down.
Raven gets taken out. So now it's up to Gus and Blake.
So are they going to jump
She's
up?
only got...
Oh.
One tap by Burner. Gus hits the floor. So now it is all up to Blake, the ESL guy.
Blake, the ESL guy.
And Cabby on the side. Another one tap by Burner. She picks up 4 points for her team. I don't think Shifty's kill counts as a point.
I think it's one point per round. If you win it or if you run out of the magazine.
No, it's 1 point per kill.
Oh, was it?
Yep.
All right, well, sure. Let's go with that.
It's 1 point per kill.
Very well done to Burner there as Shifty inserted himself into the action.
I'm not quite sure what that was about with Shifty.
Maybe a negative point.
Maybe you get one. Maybe you get one per. Like, you get help from one person on the side.
He just couldn't resist.
Yeah.
Like, you know how you've been in like a custom game making some strats and then, you just get that itch. Just get that itch to, just a little cheeky tap to my teammate there and suddenly everyone's team killing. You're not getting any practice done.
It starts off innocently and then all of a sudden everyone's TKing each other. Yep. So.
All right. So I'm sure we're getting ready for the next round very soon. So I wonder, do the defenders have to pop up every so often or such?
I'd imagine they'd have to, right? You can't sit there forever, right? So I do be sitting there spamming my C button.
Just go prone.
Yeah, go prone and use your go prone and then use your angle. Like you can lean out from the side.
yeah, jump up and lean to the left, to the right. No one taps coming your way then.
Yeah. All right, and as they're going to be running out and setting up the next game. On Hereford, this is actually a great map for it, isn't it?
Yeah, I really like the shooting range.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. Really makes it feel authentic.
Yeah.
And here we go, moving in. And it looks like we're going to be following Kazza this time.
Giving us a little dance.
And
I think he may be trying to get used to his sensitivity or something. Here we go. Shifty's the one that's behind it now.
Yep, and it does. Is it going to be Shifty's turn to take the shot? He's going to line up.
No, I think it's Kaz. It's the one that's Twitch. Oh, but
Jinx pulls a shot, and he's going to back all the way up. Right, there we go. He's moving forward now.
Okay, so it's Jinx.
Yep, so Jinx is on the roll. And there we go. That's 2 for 2. He's currently waiting for Burner to peek up.
Wouldn't it be better for you to like...
There we go. Oh, almost a nice flick there, Jinx.
Oh, he's gone for Caleb, though. That's his mate. He wants to take him down.
Well, Jinx and Caleb are teammates, aren't they?
Yep.
Yep. Both from Elysian. So he does want to take out. There he goes. One taps him, puts a round through his dome.
He's got 5 bullets left in this clip, though. Oh, but he's only got one to go.
He only needs one for Burner. Now it's all up to Shifty, the meme lord of ANZ himself. And Jinx takes him out, and that's 5 points for Jinx.
When it gets down to that 1v1 situation, though, it's pretty hard for you not to win it, as the one with the bullets left in the clip.
Absolutely. So the next team up, right? So Burner's already got 4, potentially 5 points. I've got to get a ruling on that. Can I get a ruling on what was happening with Shifty? Just so we know if it's counting to points or not. And and that's 5 points for Jinx as well.
So what strategy do you reckon they need to put together to try and, like the ones behind the shields, what strategy could they work on together to ensure they don't get picked?
They have to coordinate their jumping up, right?
Yeah.
So they need someone to start it off.
Yeah.
Right. Potentially probably someone on the flank because
Yep.
they're always the Burner and Jinx were both watching the middle person at the beginning.
Yep.
So someone on the flank pops up quickly, finds out where they're looking, and then you just rotate it like in and out.
In and out from the
becomes
flanks.
So it becomes a bit of a strategy. We'll have to see how the strategy is going around. Oh man, let them set up, guys. Not these flashbangs.
What I was thinking is you always want to have 2 people pop up together.
Yeah, that's not a bad way of doing it.
Got to coordinate it that way.
Yeah, but there definitely needs to be some coordination on the side of the defenders. And I do believe you need to go to the other side, Blake.
Oh, he'll be all right.
No, it's all right. He's running ESL this weekend, and he can do what he wants. And so, you can see here, Shifty focusing in on that middle barricade. It really does seem to be the strategy. Start off with the middle one.
Yeah. If I was on the defenders, I'd be like, shot on the outside.
Blake's popped up. That's 1 shot gone. He's only got 16 rounds left. He's got 5 people to deal with. Kaz is having a bit of a spaz right now. Jinx has popped up, and Shifty loses another bullet. Shifty loses 3 just there. Now down to 12 rounds left in his mag. Make that 11 as he pops one off at Kazza. Doesn't quite get that either. And Raven pops up and gets back down. Kazza gets taken really low. That was probably a very nice neck shot out of Shifty.
Went for the reload. Oh, and Jinx has gone low as well. It's like he just can't get these headshots off. Always neck shots. But there we go.
That's a beautiful headshot as Gus gets taken out. Shifty has managed to finish off Kazza. The low health Kazza. Raven gets dropped. Now that is 2 on. Now it's 2 people left. Ooh. Jinx is dropped. So now it's all up to Blake, the ESL guy.
And he's gone down.
And he gets popped. So Shifty gets another 5 points.
He used 2 mags though.
He did use 2 mags.
He was a bit further back though. I'll say that.
Yeah. And I'm not sure that's whether because you have to stand further back. We'll have to see whether we have to pick up on the trends and just see what's going on.
What they really need though is something that forces the defenders to stand up. Something like I don't know. I'm sure they've probably got admins maybe tapping people on the shoulders and they have to pop themselves up then or something. Because otherwise you could just sit there crouch the whole time and win by default.
The whole idea is you got to make the pistol run out of ammo, right?
Yep.
So Although I don't know if I agree with the being able to reload aspect of this game.
Just go with the SMG-11.
Yeah.
It's a pistol.
You'd get one kill. Yeah, okay. Yeah. You'd get one kill and be out of round. Have to put that thing on single shot. Does it even have a single shot fire?
I know one of the guns doesn't. I know the AUG doesn't, the AUG.
Yeah.
It doesn't have single fire, but I'm not sure about the SMG-11. Anyway, we got our defenders coming outside.
So
get
it
detected.
does look like Gus will be next, as Caleb just put a round into Jinx. Just to say, hey, how you going, mate?
That'll teach you. The shields are all getting set up. I think they're almost ready to go.
Yep, and so now it's all up to Gus here, and I have to see exactly how many people he's going to be able to take out.
He's aiming a little low.
He is aiming very low, but Burner's popping up and down. And there goes Caleb. He hits at least one bullet into Caleb there.
Must have been a shoulder shot. Yeah. It's only taken a small amount of HP. He's strafing backwards and forwards though.
Yeah,
Could that be to his detriment?
I don't think this is the way you're meant to do this, Gus. Stand still and do it. You'll be better. You'll be better for it. But he's already had to reload. Like, he's a mag down already, and he hasn't picked up anyone.
Yep. I suppose the strategy would be sit on one and wait for them to pop up, because they're going to have to eventually.
Yeah. And it does look like this is a much more coordinated team out of this blue side here.
Caboose, stop.
We need names for these teams. Oh! Shifty gets taken out.
Oh!
And there we go. That's another beautiful shot. Cabbies get taken out. Now it's only 3 left, and it's the 3 on the left here. So there goes Burner. And Blake, the ESL guy, is sneaking around as well.
Oh.
Caleb was up for a long time there, and Gus didn't manage to get it.
He was doing a bit of spinning, so he's got 2 bullets left. I wonder if it is you're allowed 1 reload. Oh.
There we go. And I think he's out. Is he going to...
No, he's going to reload.
He's going to reload.
He's hoping the floor might hit Caleb. There we go. He's going to run up and knife
He
him.
must be out. Yeah, he must be out. So, okay, so that's 4 points from Gus. So, if we get another 5 rounds for another 5 points for the red team, that's point advantage to the red team.
All right. Well, what names do we want to give him?
How about Captain Derpsbeard?
What?
I don't know. It popped into my head.
Why don't we just go off the players as we've always been doing?
Yeah, all right.
And I suppose we've got 2 Oz members on either team. So we'll call
There's also 2 Elysian members.
Oh, yeah.
Now, let's go with the Oz members.
Yep, so right. Burner v. Gus.
So, yeah, Burner and Gus. So, Team Burner and Team Gus. All right.
Indeed. So,
so I think it's actually going to be Cabby's turn.
Cabby's turn to be the shooter.
Yep.
We're going down the line, obviously.
Yep.
Yep, that makes sense.
Because Burner started first, Shifty. No, Jinx went second, didn't he?
Yeah, but that'll be on the other team. Because they're swapping sides.
So, yeah. So, Shifty went second, so it will be Cabby's turn to do it. Oh, and Cabby seems to be pretty confident in himself. He's just going to waste a couple of clips straight off the bat.
He doesn't like the floor. He's just getting the feel of the pistol where he's getting himself just down to 2 clips. Oh,
down to 1 clip. Cabby going hard or going home. 1 clip left in the pistol. Oh. That's all he wants.
He's got 3 bullets per enemy. If my math is correct. They always say never do math live.
Yes.
I'm pretty confident on this
5
one,
5 enemies, 3 bullets per map, 15 mags, 15 rounds in his mag. You got it right.
Oh, phew. That's a load off my chest. So I think we're getting into this one right now. Jinx with a little bit of a pop-up. Blake's also feeling brave.
There we go. That's a 1-tap from Cabby. Blake, the ESL guy, goes down, and it does look like he's just going to make his way down the line. He's holding a line onto Gus by the looks of it. Moves away at just the wrong time. And, just misses the head of Jinx. There we go. That's Gus going down, though.
I think Kaz is going to be the next. No. There we go. He's the second one to pop up.
Patience out of Cabby here is working really well for him. 9 rounds left and 2 people to go for it.
Mm-hmm. Oh, there we go. It's just Raven, and he's so low.
7 rounds left. And Raven is so low, you can't even see a health bar. There we go. Cabby doesn't even need a reload. He can do it in one mag.
He shows us how it is done indeed. Now, were you keeping track of these scores?
No. I do believe that the red team is in the lead, though.
Yeah, well, it's 2017. Everyone gets a prize, okay?
Yeah.
Everyone's a winner. Right, so Cabby was just then, so it's going to be
Blake?
Blake, the ESL guy.
Blake is up next. So, how do we reckon Blake's going to go? He doesn't play a lot of Siege.
Well, I don't know. Does he?
He doesn't play a lot of Siege.
You're confirmed on that?
I'm fairly confident on that factor.
All right, but I feel like this game is more about the strategy. Of course, if you got those sick flicks, you might be able to smash this game. But like, it's more about the strategy of knowing when to
shoot. Yeah. So you definitely need to. Get the. To be patient. That's as a shooter, as the person making the shots. Patience is key here. I think Raven showed us just before, so I think we are right. You only get one clip.
Oh, he's shot too many times.
He's down to 11 rounds, 10 rounds.
He's probably like, oops.
So, Blake now down to 10 rounds.
Well, maybe that's how the game goes. Like, you get less bullets to use as each team stays in it. Like 5 bullets coming up soon, maybe?
Maybe. Jinx actually on the side here. Do you reckon having people on the side of the shooting range is a good strategy?
Oh, I suppose they could give call-outs like, give them numbers. Oh, one's popped up.
Yeah.
But, he can see just as well. Like, it's not really going to aid too much.
I do think the whole strategy lies in the moles. As you got to peek up. You got to coordinate your peaks.
Whoever's got the most ants in their pants. Oh, Cabby flirting with the devil there.
Yep, as Blake is just going to hold strong onto Cabby here.
Oh.
And there we go, Cabby drops.
So that's easy to do it, but then again, you got to take the time limit into it. You can't just sit there and wait on the one enemy, as Burner's going to be his next target. Oh, he moves over to Caleb very slowly. And, chest shot. Caleb's gone low.
Yeah, but one more shot onto Caleb here, and he's a goner. Caleb, it doesn't look like he's trying to peek anymore. He's just going to sit behind that shield and hope that someone else takes it. And Blake not exactly sure who he wants to focus here. The whack-a-moles are getting the better of him.
7 bullets left, though, but there goes Burner. She's gone down.
6 rounds and 3 left. He can only use 2 rounds per person.
Yeah, well, Caleb's pretty much guaranteed kill with any hit.
But he's got to hit him. But he has to hit him. So, Squint. Squint gets taken out. There we go. Caleb pops up, but Blake does not take the shot. That's a little bit too much patience.
He's conserving his ammunition.
Yeah, but he's only got 5 rounds.
5 rounds in a dream. Oh, there we go.
So it's all up to Shifty here, and Blake's actually going to move across, so he's directly in front of him.
Oh, Shifty with the C-spam.
Yep. Shifty not only with the C-spam, but using that Q and E spam as well.
Yep. Popping back left and right.
Raven tagging
out by Raven.
Oh, 2 more bullets. He's only got 2 more shots, Shifty. You can do it, mate. I believe in you. Can we get one more round? One more round. He's only got 1 round left. Nothing in the chamber.
Ooh.
And there he goes. Shifty survives. And Blake, the ESL guy, picks up 4 points.
If I was on the seat, I'd be right on the edge of that. That was so close.
Yeah.
1 bullet, 1 enemy. Whew.
So Shifty manages to meme his way to victory there.
Meme his way to victory.
Yep. With that Q&E and C-spam.
Yeah, that feels a bit cheaty, doesn't it? But like,
Nah, that's part of the strategy. As I said, the strategy lies within the actual moles themselves. They need to do all they can to make them miss their shots. So I absolutely do agree with Shifty there.
All right, then. So who is the next mole whacker?
We'll find out in just a minute.
So we just had Cabby and then Black the ESL guy. So who's that sitting next to Cabby?
I feel like we should know.
I don't remember names as well. Like, do you know what I mean? Like names to faces? Yeah. It is Kaz is next. Okay, so we're looking at the wrong team.
Oh, and
now I know Kaz also uses the different multiplier that Dev Marta uses. So is that going to play into any of this? Has he got his sensitivity on point? But other than that, like his aim is pretty well on point. I know he practices it quite a lot.
Yeah. So Kazza, whether or not, because yeah, he uses the Kickstar multiplier as well, doesn't he? Yeah. So I have to see whether or not that will come into effect, as I don't believe you can change the INI files. And there we go, 10 rounds in the mag. So
10 rounds.
Two per person. It'll make that 9 as Kazza unleashed one, I think, accidentally.
Pressure's getting to him. This mole whacking line isn't looking too straight though, is it?
No, it isn't. Cabby's all the way in the back. Kazza almost gets flashed out.
I think he's also playing at a further range.
And is that like one behind each other? Like, is Caleb behind Squint there?
I'm not quite sure. Scans are coming out though. Oh, Caboose has gone fully prone. Oh, he's just waiting for the one to pop up.
Oh, he's down to 7 rounds. He's not going to be happy with himself right now. There we go. Managed to take out one. Cabby goes down. Although whoever is behind this shield is not peeking. Who, I think that must be Gus? No, wrong team. There we go, Shifty.
It's Shifty.
Shifty not trying to peek at all, and he finally managed to get taken out. 5 rounds left, 3 people to find.
With these enemies being a lot closer, wow. Kazza with the reflexes taking down Squint. This will probably be a lot easier with them being so close together. Especially Caleb and Jinx, looking like they're practically behind the same shield.
Just manages to miss the shot onto Burner there. 3 rounds left, and he's got 2 people to find. He needs to make this count. Burner with the Q&E spam.
Oh, he's just...
Oh! However, Caleb has killed Jinx. There we go. 1 round left, and it's all up to Caleb. Kazza versus Caleb here. Caleb's got that Q&E spam going on as well.
He's spinning around, I think. Crank the DPI up to a maximum and just slightly moving his mouse. Oh, but yeah, this is... Oh, Kazza.
Kazza's out. He picks up 4 points, though. Still got to be happy with that, especially considering he lost a fair bit out there.
I think he did quite well, though, when he started to run low. So, who's next up in the mini-games?
It looks like Squint, I believe that is, of process of elimination, because we know Caleb's on the end there. So, by process of elimination, it must be Squint. And actually, there's Dev Marta.
Rocking his Obi jersey.
Rocking the Obi jersey. Hey!
Give us the dab, Dev.
Yeah.
Nope.
All right, not going to dab for you.
Nope, not going to dab for us. All right. I wouldn't be surprised if I found myself fired in just a minute.
Well, if Ben has anything to say with it. And,
see, I'm not the one dabbing, so I think I should be good.
Is encouraging a dab any different, though?
If he wants to commit social suicide, that's on him, I suppose.
And the man on the hour, Jeebers, he actually goes behind a wall.
Oh, he's hiding.
Gets himself straight out.
He's a bit shy.
Yep. I want to see Jeebers do a dab. That would get him fired.
All right, enough of this. Let's focus. Let's focus.
All right. And Squint up next.
We're presuming.
We're presuming.
We're presuming.
Off the current trends.
That's what we do. We analyse.
Yes.
Although, how often do we say that and then we're wrong?
Yeah.
Do you want to put a bet on it? No, let's not put a bet on it.
We're always wrong. It's called the caster's curse.
Caster's curse.
And
it's like, at birth, every caster gets cursed.
Yeah.
Whenever you make a prediction, it shall be wrong.
Sure. All right. It does look like we're getting into it, as the players are now moving their mouses and tapping their keyboards. So it does look like we're in.
I'd say they're setting up still. Yep. Yeah, here we go. So, yeah, you're right, though. Squint is on the mole whacker position.
And he's already down to 10 rounds.
No, he has
to... no, sorry. He had 64 on the chamber. My bad. And I started only looking at the left round because he stopped on 10. He tricked me.
Oh, yeah?
He tricked me.
It's going back to that old never do math live.
Yeah.
Because you're going to get egg on your face. 10
There you go.
rounds.
So he's going to choose 10 rounds here. He's not confident enough to go down even further.
That would be the ultimate, like, BM. Just go down to 5.
Five.
Just like,
Yep, go down to 5.
I got this.
Yep,
You know
let's
what?
do this.
4.
Yeah.
4 bullets, I got this.
4 bullets, 5 kills. Why not? And
Ooh, Blake, the ESL guy, wants to pop up. He has a few times, and he's just waiting for Kazza. So what they're doing is they're spotting out, seeing who he's aiming at, I suppose.
Yeah.
And that person just stays down.
absolutely. So they know they're focusing on Kazza at the moment. So I'm actually surprised Jinx isn't popping up. I'd honestly pop up, stay up for as long as you can, and as he tries to flick to you, just jump back down again.
Yep. And I suppose, like, if I was the shooter, I'd be, like, flicking back and forth between them, like, at random, waiting for one of them to pop up and try and grab information.
Yeah. You sort of need to be a bit, Oh, Jinx gets dropped.
Goodbye, Mr. Mole. 4 to go. 5 bullets.
4 bullets, 3 bullets, and 3 members. Squint cannot miss a single shot here. He needs to land the headshots, and they need to fall. If he doesn't land the headshots, it's not going to happen.
3 bullets and a dream. Yeah, the smoke grenade come out.
Smoke grenade in the background there.
The celebrations are already happening.
There we go. Squint's found Gus. He's found Kazza, but he's shot. He loses 2. So he's all out, and Raven survives. So that's 4 points to Squint now.
Bit unfortunate with that one, wasn't it?
Yeah, I must admit though, he did really well when he went down to 4 bullets versus 4 members. I was really worried for him when he came down to he still had like 5 people left and only 6 rounds. I was like, oh.
Yeah, it was 7 rounds. Yep. I suppose when we saw him take that double shot, it was more of a reflex kind of thing rather than, shoot slowly one at a time. It's like, when you see someone, you got a pistol in your hand, you got to start spamming that thing like you're going to try and get that kill.
Yeah, and yeah, the double shot at the end was a bit unfortunate because the first shot landed, right? The first shot actually got the kill.
Just reflex or like habit.
Yeah.
Muscle memory, that's the word, I suppose. You just physically cannot stop yourself from clicking. I want to see them do this with a deagle, though.
That's a one-shot kill.
All shots to the head are a one-shot kill.
Yeah, but the deagle's got so much more firepower behind it.
But a lot less ammo.
It's true. There's, 7 rounds in the mag of the deagle? Yep. So they could absolutely do it with the deagler.
Or the Magnum. 6 bullets?
Yeah.
You're feeling brave.
As it is Kaz's turn, up and running.
Oh, didn't
no, it isn't. It's Raven's turn. Kazza took the wrong operator again.
Oh, you can do it with the recruit, though, because they still get the P9 pistol. Down to 10.
So Raven going to go with the full 10.
I think they have to. I think like the first couple of people still didn't fully understand the rules along with us.
Yeah. No, but like with the full 10 for Raven, right? Like we saw, who was it who went down to like 6?
Was it Blake?
Yeah, I think. No, Blake was the first one to go down to 10.
Ah.
So, who was it? They went down to like 6 rounds and like, yep, I got this. I think it might have been Cabby.
Yeah, I was going to say.
Might have been Cabby.
Indeed, might have, but I think we're into the round as we're seeing one pop up and down. You know why we can't see the names? Because they've swapped sides. It's the defenders who are outside. Wait, no. What?
Did it go to overtime?
No.
Or did they just restart it?
I think they've restarted. Look at the score at the top there.
Yeah, fair point. So, there we go. Raven with his first kill. Loses his first round and gets it. However, he loses another one and misses.
Oh, almost stayed up too long just then. Oh,
there we go. Cabby falls.
Oh, Raven's so close.
5 rounds left. 3 people to find.
Oh, it's just like, he's just hesitating just that little bit.
Oh, that was close.
4 bullets left.
He needs to start getting patient. He needs to stick with one person. Oh, he missed. He had that and he missed. All right, so he's down to 3 rounds, 3 people. Patience has to be on Raven's side here.
As soon as he misses one, he knows he can't get the full complement, and there we go.
So he's down to max points. So the question is, how many points will he actually get here?
It remains to be seen. As Raven's taking this very slowly. He wants to get as many as he can. Oh, they're just,
Oh, he actually hit him too. There we go.
He took Squint super
So he
low.
gets 3 points. Raven gets 3 points for his team there.
So I think this is the last round.
I do believe so. And I do believe that currently red team is leading.
Yep, all right. I'll go with that.
I think like blue sides had a couple of 4 points, where red sides had I think mostly 5s. I think that's their first non-5 out of the red side.
Alrighty then. So, final member, process of elimination. Who is it?
That would be Caleb.
All right then. I was gonna say I thought he had a shot, but no, he didn't. Yep. All right, 100% with you on that one.
Yep. So it's Caleb's go. Shifty with those fingers.
So,
And,
if Caleb gets a perfect score, is there a chance for him to win it for his team or not?
I'm going to say yes. I'm going to say yes, but I'm going to say it's only going to be on a perfect score. So if Caleb gets a 4, red side wins this.
All right.
I don't know if that's actually correct, but that's what I'm going to roll with here.
All right.
Okay.
Last goal wins.
Yeah. Last goal wins. All right. So So if Caleb can get a perfect score, absolutely, blue side will take the win. And if not, a red side will take it.
So I'm sure they're setting up thanks to the keyboard and mouse movements. But you know, it's not something you load in and it's set up for you. You got to run outside. You might be a 3 armor because you know they're all being gigan operators.
Yeah. Gigan recruits.
Oh well, as long as you
Except
got the
for
shield,
Blade.
yeah.
Except for Blade.
But you know, if I was playing, I would go for a gigan operator. Get that 3 armor.
Actually, can the attack? Can the moles be 3 armors? That's another question.
Yeah.
Like, do you have to play 2-2? Do you have to play 2-2 recruits?
Yeah.
Or can you go with 3 armor? Actually, I don't think any recruits are a 3 armor.
I thought the gigan ones were, but
Not the recruits, no. I think maybe if you take a shield, it is like the actual the shield recruit. And there we go. First round gets loose by Caleb. He won't be finding anything.
Oh.
Second round gets loosed and he misses Raven's head. Now he's aiming up on Jinx here. Raven pops up and Caleb does not quite manage to get it either. Squint on his drone behind.
Oh,
And
Jinx has shot
Jinx
it.
is going to take that out. Not going to have any of it.
Like, don't you drone me out. I'm safe. Oh, Jinx goes low.
He's down to 5 rounds. 5 rounds and all 5 people are left. I do think this is going to be a red side victory here. There we go. 4 rounds, 4 people left to find. And, oh, no, he can't do it now. He can't do it now. 3 rounds left. He knows it too.
I think his goal would just be to
2, 1. There he is. He only gets the 1 point. 1 point for Caleb.
Oh, I saw him give it up there at the end there.
Yep. And I do believe that is a red side victory.
Yep, I believe you. I believe you. So, that looks pretty fun, doesn't it?
That does.
Like, and you don't even need 10 people to play. You can just get 6. Or, you know, even play with less moles.
Yeah. And then just reduce your bullets.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, no, I really like that iteration. So thank you very much for Jeebers for creating that game.
If he came up with it. What's the bet? He's just taking credit after someone showed it to him.
Hawk probably created it for him.
Yeah.
And Jeebers being Jeebers took the credit for it.
Yep.
But,
Indeed.
Yeah. We'll have to see whether or not. I don't think we're going to be going for a second round here.
Well, the players are still there, so maybe they're going to be playing a different game. You know what one of my favourite mini games to play is?
There we go. Headsets come off. So what's your favourite mini game?
I like to play, I call it Friday the 13th. I don't know about licensing on that one, though. But pretty much you get one person who has to try and find 5 players hiding in one of the bigger maps, right, on tactical realism, and they have to knife them, right? And so pretty much you're just going to try and stay hidden in any nook and cranny you can, and they have, like, I think it's about 3 or 4 minutes to try and find you running around the building. No drones or anything, so I like to play that. It's pretty tense.
That actually sounds fun. We'll have to give that a go.
Hit me up.
we'll have to give that a go. All right, so if anyone else is interested in trying out Monkey's Friday the 13th game.
I think we're going to see some replays here.
And This is Jinx.
Yeah, he did very well, I believe.
Just waiting for Burner. There he goes.
Although, you know, this was at the start of it where people were allowed to reload and such.
But Jinx still only used one mag.
Yeah.
But let's keep that, like, Jinx had all those other mags. He still only used the one mag. He didn't reload.
How many bullets did he have left, though? I think Shifty.
3. There you go. Oh, no, that's Shifty. Sorry.
Yeah, Shifty reloaded a few times.
Yeah, Shifty reloaded. So
I suppose maybe we should count that into the scores. You're talking about red team winning, but, you know, red team was reloading.
Through Gus. He's got Caleb left. And, oh no, this is where Gus had lost.
Goes for the hip fire, close range. There we go.
Yeah, just takes out execution style.
Yeah. Reminds me of, I think it was one of the Pro League matches. Warden gets a kill like that, is in a 1v1, just hip firing the pistol, spamming at a close range.
That was at that was the ANZ Invitational.
Was it?
Yeah,
oh, yeah.
It was on Oregon because he was in the basement.
Oh, against Neo, yeah, that's right.
So yeah, and he got the execution pistol.
What changes do you reckon you can make to this game to make it funner, or if not, well, just as fun, or if not funner?
Well, I want to see like a system where, like, if people aren't coming up after a certain amount of time, one of the guys on the side can take one shot. So to try and force the moles to come up, because like the moles aren't popping up fast enough. I don't think. Like it was that action was really like it was a little bit slow.
Yeah.
I think if you can shorten the timer so the moles have to like come up.
I think this is what happened
afterwards.
One-on-one, Blake versus Shifty.
Blake's got the shield. I'm going to go for Blake here.
Not if Shifty's got anything to say about it. I reckon playing at long range with Glaz.
Long range with Glaz. Yeah,
Long range
actually,
with Glaz.
I actually reckon that would be pretty good as well.
You have to do it on plane though. It's the only place you could get like long range flat.
Nah, I reckon you can pull it off at Hereford base. On the shooting range, so like Glaz, like right up on the hill of shooting range,
but then
or even reverse it. So you know how
oh yeah.
So the guys set up on the hill of shooting range, and you can have Glaz. Then, you can have Glaz all the way back on the other side. So I reckon if you can set it up like that, and Glaz could be the new
or Tachanka.
Yeah, you can set up on the turret just the one time, dunk.
No. The rule is you have to hold it down. You have to hold the fire button down. Yep.
You have to spray, do you?
Yeah.
Not with the recoil off that thing.
Deal with it.
All right, guys. So coming up next, we do have the exhibition match, the highlight of the day, Corvidae taking on Mindfreak. Stay with us. We'll be right back after this very short break.
A journey to discover new possibilities has begun. From a new stage to find new answers. Reaching this point is only the beginning. The real changes will begin here with Samsung NVMe SSD, launching new possibilities.
I've had a passion for games since I was really young. Creating content for games was something I originally wanted to do. I was inspired by the games that merged art with gaming, but I never thought I could turn it into a career. I feel like with the skills I'm learning, I can definitely enter the industry. Media Design School offers great lecturers, really awesome facilities. It's not just a dream anymore, it's a viable career choice, definitely right for me.
Serious gamers need a serious seat, and you don't get more serious than ZQ Racing. Our chairs have a steel frame with a lifetime structural warranty, plus a 2-year warranty on all parts. These are ergonomically designed premium gaming chairs for comfort and support during long gameplay and fully reclinable. Check out the huge range of colours and styles at zqracing.com.au. Proud sponsor of Team Avant-Garde, Abyss, Dark-Sided and Tainted Minds. ZQ Racing. Serious seats for serious gamers.
The ESL Stage at the PAX Arena is brought to you by Plantronics, Logitech, Samsung, and the Media Design School at Torrens University.
Welcome back, guys and girls, to the ESL Stage live at PAX Arena, PAX Oz 2017. We've had Rainbow Six Siege all morning long, and it all culminates in this. Our two top teams in the ANZ region just last week, we had them in at the ESL Studios in Sydney, playing in a huge competition as part of the Rainbow Six Pro League, the APAC division. They were so close to winning a trip overseas, but unfortunately didn't make it through. Pipped out by Korea. What a surprise. Those guys always pro at games, along with the team from Japan. So right now we've got them up here on stage because we want to see which team is the best on LAN. Everything's better when it's live, so we're going to have to see how it goes. We've got Corvidae over here. We've got Mindfreak over here. These guys are amazing. And give them a round of applause because they worked really hard this season to get this far. So I want to know who's the best. I know you guys want to know who's the best too. So let's throw it over to our casters to get it into the action.
And I actually didn't realise that Corvidae and Mindfreak hadn't played on LAN until here. Like, I was like, of course, they've played each other heaps. Of course they've played on LAN, but...
No. So they didn't play each other at ANZ Invitational. That was Corvidae and Atletico.
Yep.
And then at... PAX, at APAC, they didn't play each other either.
No.
So this is the first time they've versed each other on LAN.
Yep.
So it will be interesting to see how they go.
Yeah, I really can't call. Like they both have experience playing in the LAN build, which, you know, we're told plays slightly differently. But, you know, and also previous matchups, like it's gone either way.
Yeah. Well, let's talk about those previous matchups, right? So they met each other twice in the Pro League.
Yep.
Mindfreak won the first one, 2-0.
Yep.
And then they met each other in the seeding match for APAC.
Yep.
Which Corvidae won 2-0.
Yeah.
So this could go any which way.
Yep. What are you expecting from these teams, though?
From these teams, Corvidae, I'm expecting to see their patented aggression. Like they love to be aggressive, right? So we're going to see Corvidae jumping out of windows, trying to do whatever they can to get into Mindfreak's flank. Mindfreak, of course, are going to play that more steady approach, a bit more practiced.
You know, I want to counterpoint that with, you know, from talking with Dizzle and also...
Mindfreak rush?
No. The fact that, you know, they saw how Irons played at the APAC LAN and how effective it was. They've been trying to incorporate some of this aggression and, like, just crazy stuff as well. So I think we might see, like, a slogfest, like a pure, you know, just rush at each other kind of battle rather than a kind of slow tactical one. Tactics mixed in as well, but
yeah.
That's what I reckon we might see.
I would like to see that as well. So, the Mindfreak players here. We've got Aces, Kings, Lusty, Magnet, and Punisher.
Yep.
Who's your pick to watch out for the audience?
I'm going to go with Aces.
Aces?
Yep. He's, as I said, underrated. He pops off more often than we kind of really notice. And yeah, I think he's a really good and consistent player.
Fair enough. And let's have a quick chat about Lusty as well.
Yep.
Lusty and Kings brought in as impact players.
Long-time PC players.
Yeah.
Of course, if you don't know, Mindfreak are an Xbox team. So Aces, Magnet, and Punisher are all from the squad that went over to Montreal to play in the Xbox Rainbow Six Siege Invitational. But since then, they've moved over to PC.
Yep, and let's move over to the Corvidae lineup here. We have Wildman, Fletch, Jack Daddy, Rizraz, and Warden. Who's your pick to watch for?
Rizraz. Every time on LAN, he seems to show up consistently getting frags.
Yep. Rizraz, the X-God?
The X-God, yep.
Yep, and Rizraz down there in his pink hat. He loves his pink hat at LAN.
Yeah.
He wasn't allowed it at APAC, and he was a bit disappointed by it.
Yeah, well, he was allowed it on the table.
Yeah, he was on the table next to him, but he wasn't allowed to wear it.
His lucky hat.
And yeah. But no, so Corvidae are looking very serious there. They're looking very prepared and very intent on it.
Mm-hmm. While we're heading into it, prediction?
Prediction? I'm going to go Mindfreak 2-1.
Mindfreak?
Mindfreak, only one map, isn't it? Mindfreak, what are we playing? Theme Park, 6-5.
6-5 Mindfreak?
Yep.
Right, well, I'll just be the opposite, 6-5 to Corvidae.
Yep.
Yep, I know it's going to go to overtime. I'm sure of it.
Feel it in your bones, monkey.
Yeah, well, wasn't it that both, like pretty much all 4 maps that they played were very, very close?
Yep. Very, very close, yeah.
I think the only one that wasn't was Skyscrape, and that's because Corvidae were just not ready for that. That was during the Pro League season, so we could see anything, especially they're playing Theme Park, a map that really hasn't been totally fleshed out yet, being the new map.
Yes, and that's it. Theme Park, the latest map in the game, part of the latest operation. And we'll have to see exactly what Corvidae and Mindfreak have prepared for themselves.
Yeah.
And we'll have to see whether or not they're actually familiar with the map, because I know there's still a lot of people I've met in like solo queue and things like that who still are very uncomfortable on it. Like,
But, you know, that's Aces. He always plays unconventional operators and in unconventional ways.
And but Jack Daddy on Legion's a bit interesting. The Legion pick on its own isn't isn't nothing out of the ordinary, but the fact that Jack Daddy's on it.
Yeah, it's normally a bit of a strange pick. He's more of a 3 armor. But we do have Wildman getting nice and aggressive over by this door here. They did have the Valkyrie camera watching out, trying to get anyone who's trying to play aggressive on it. And then we go Fletcher's taking down Lusty.
Yep, and that's the first kill going over to Corvidae. And advantage Corvidae coming into the rest of it.
That's Habana gone as well, of course.
Yeah.
The hard breach, as you like to call them. Magnet has made his way cheekily into the train area, though.
And I'll have to see exactly how he's going to go. Wildman has taken out Aces, though, with a beautiful run out. Fletcher's gone down as well. There we go. Kings finally picks him up. Magnet has hit both an Alamine and a Goomine. He jumps over and gets a face full of Rizraz, as Rizraz also takes out Punisher, and Corvidae taking extremely convincing round 1.
That was fast. Ain't no other way to talk about it.
That was explosive as well, that was.
It's also what you expect from Corvidae. They just don't give you any quarter. Like, you want to come in the building? Good joke.
Yeah.
We're here waiting for you.
You can try.
You can try. It's classic Corvidae stuff.
Yeah, Warden there doing a little jiggle in the back. And second floor, bunk and daycare being picked up.
Yeah, no, they've changed it. Drug lab.
Going down to the drug lab. I was going to say, drug lab is usually what you see first out of this map.
Yeah.
At least in my experience anyway. I can't say I've really seen much of it on the pro circuit.
Even in ranked, when I get this map, I'm like, this site will do. Like, I really don't know what site's the best.
I tendency to, find out drug lab being the, being the main one. It's the one I like the most.
Well, I suppose it's hard to get into, and it's easy to defend on top of it. Like, you can just sit on that whole side of the building, and the attackers are going to have a lot of trouble getting close to you. Also, like, that bathroom area that's just off it. Yeah, that's quite defensible. I'm pretty sure that's the bathroom area. It's just off it. My knowledge of theme park is still getting there. I'm sure that a lot of these guys are having that issue as well.
Absolutely. And, yeah, drug lab is the one I find I like the most. After that, there is daycare upstairs. They're pretty much above drug lab. And that's my second favorite one. But we'll have to see whether or not I am close to what these guys think and what these guys like. As I said, I do believe that they knew that they were going to play on theme park. So, like, I know Corvidae's been preparing a little bit for it.
Yeah, they would have stratted it out. Or at least, they've got some of those ranked strats that have just come up as they've been playing it. Like what we saw with Wildman playing aggressive with that Valkyrie camera. And that's where 4 of those kills came from, on that little balcony area just outside of the daycare upstairs. Yeah, here we go, right here. It was like Ace is in that exact same position, getting ready to throw a camera.
Yeah, right next to the window. He's going to do a run out, throw a camera. He's going to try and get it on the sign. He actually threw a second one as well.
And he's
got time to barricade it.
So do you reckon these guys have actually stratted it out, or this is just ranked strats?
No, they would have stratted something out for sure. Probably not too far into depth, as it would have been a bit of a waste of time, given that this isn't even in the pro circuit.
Yeah, well,
but they would have stratted something out here.
It'll be very interesting to see how the meta evolves on this one as well.
Yeah, and that was a double hit barricade there. So it makes me think that Corvidae are probably suspecting there's someone on the far right.
Yeah.
So Wildman will have to come in. Yeah, he's came in. He's already cleared it out. And they've actually got the Thermite here, running a double hard breach comp with Habana and Thermite. They've managed to pop one of the hatches.
That was super fast as well, wasn't it? Just a minute gone, and Warden's found Pun, but Aces traded him straight back. Happened off screen, but I'm sure that was a dope fight.
Yeah, well, considering that's Blackbeard down now, Warden on that Blackbeard.
That's an interesting choice for him, isn't it?
It really is. Warden's been playing with a lot of different operators, though, recently. Rizraz, though, finds Kings. That was beautiful.
Oh, how did that shot land? Amazing. It was Kings' all day to win, but he managed to not pick that one up. So 4-3 now.
Yeah, Wildman's just made his way in. He's just charged straight past Aces here. And he's going to put a hard breach on the wall. And Ace is trying to go for it to see if he can stop it. It's not going to happen. Wildman peeked him, but now he's got it open. I think Aces is in a bit of trouble here. Just as I say that, Lusty's come in from the flank, managed to take out Wildman. Magnet has found Rizraz reloading. That's not good. Now that's a 2 versus 3 in favor of Mindfreak. Corvidae going to be pushing their way in. Jack Daddy and Fletch versus Magnet, Aces and Lusty here. And there we go. That's from the top. Magnet with the 6-12 over the railing has found Jack Daddy. All up to Fletch now. He's got 3 people to find. He's trying to use this bearing 9. It's not going to happen. He's reloading. Lusty's going to find him in the back. There we go. Lusty in the rear.
And that's a first round for Mindfreak. 1 apiece.
1 apiece now. That was a much closer round than the first one.
Yeah, it was, but how good was that Legion with the suppressed shotgun? Oh.
Over the railing.
Yeah, catching him on the reload as well. Like
pulling the Assassin's Creed.
Oh, yep.
Only if he knifed him.
Those literal drop shot.
Yeah. Drop shot in a whole nother level.
All right, so we're seeing Gargoyle on Haunted. Like, I think this would be the one I'm leaning more towards.
Really? Yeah. I don't like this.
There's one really cheeky spot that the attackers can plant in.
Yep.
That's pretty hard to deny. But
I don't like this spawn site purely because there's so many entrances to the 2 sites.
I don't know.
And it's just, there's so many ways to get into
but
this
I
site
feel like
for me.
all of these entrances though are like quite easy to like choke point though.
Yes and no. Particularly if you're trying to play as a lurker, not a full-fledged roamer, but a lurker, and you're just slightly offside.
Yep.
This Gargoyle and Haunted can be really, really hard to get into. Like, because there's no really good spots for you to sit. And Mindfreak, we'll have to see whether or not they can do it. We say that Mindfreak are the team of a million strats. They got a strat for everything. Doesn't matter what you want to throw. You want to throw Drug Lab on Favela at them. They got a strat to attack that. They've also got a strat to defend it. So we'll have to see whether or not Mindfreak have done their traditional work and managed to pick up strats for everything on this map.
Yep. Theme Park's a fairly big map as well. Like
it is. It's huge.
Yeah.
I think. I actually think it might be the biggest.
Maybe
floor size.
It plays a lot
maybe Bank would be bigger.
Yeah, I was going to say it plays a lot like Bank. Like Bank is huge, and then it has that massive lobby area as well.
Yeah.
But yeah, because this building is so square, there's no real choke points on the map as opposed to something like Clubhouse or Oregon, which kind of all branch off. This one's square with like a mazy path between everywhere. So I think it will be a roamer's paradise.
Oh, absolutely. I'm expecting to see some roamers around. And we know one thing for sure, Corvidae are the king of roaming.
Yeah, well...
if only Moogie and Emo were up on stage, that is probably the best duo in ANZ, I reckon.
Well, do you reckon we might see Corvidae coming out on this dark and spooky map?
I don't think so. I just don't think Corvidae has a spot on the team comp. Like, what sort of utility do you lose out here? And Punisher, he doesn't quite manage to get it. He fired off at, he actually tagged someone there. Rather than going after the utility, he actually tagged a person on his way past. So he alerted them to his own presence. If he had done that, maybe he might have been able to get all the mirror and the 2 batteries. Ooh. And there we go. Kings opens it up on the Wildman. Rizraz trades straight back onto Aces, though. That makes it a 4 versus 4. Ooh. Rizraz gets himself a double as King drops as well. And that is going to be a 3v4 now in favor of Corvidae.
Some beautiful aggression coming out there. And he's done so well for himself, putting it into his team's favor. Rizraz.
Well, he did say Rizraz was going to be the player to watch on Corvidae, and he just pulled up huge.
He's the X-God.
The X-God. How did he get that nickname?
I can't remember.
But
it suits him.
It suits him, yeah. Absolutely it does. So,
30 seconds to go.
30 seconds left. Warden holding a very, very tight angle, sitting right outside Gargoyle storage, and he might be able to push his way in. Punisher, it looks like he's going to come across in the back, though. Lusty gets tagged up by a Gumai. Needs to take that out before he takes too much more damage, and he will be protected on his flank as well as he does it. So, Mindfreak now starting to stall out just a little bit. Jack Daddy's found another one as Lusty drops. Warden can surely see Magnet, but Magnet through the wall with that buck shotgun, and Rizraz and Jack Daddy take one out each. And there we go. That's now 2-1 to Corvidae.
Yeah, so far we've seen defensive wins, and that's, I suppose, not too surprising considering the size of the map.
Yeah.
But Corvidae have obviously been looking very strong, and Jack Daddy's got a few messages to attend to.
Yep, Jack Daddy on his Facebook chat.
Just like, oh.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm just poning Mindfreak here.
Yeah.
I'll be right back. And no, but Bunk and Daycare now being taken up by Mindfreak.
So you said that's your second choice
Yep,
bomb
this
site.
is my second choice. Mindfreak following after my heart here.
I wouldn't be surprised if we're going to see it around the world, though. We might even see, what's the last one? I want to say Cult area.
Can't remember. I honestly can't remember.
Can't remember. I'm pretty sure it's the Cult Room, unless that's the first one we saw up.
Rizraz, 6 kills. Guy has been a monster at the moment.
The Corvidae carry.
Pretty much. But Magnet on 3 as well. Lusty actually leading the charge. He's only got 2 kills, though, but out in front of points with those 3 assists.
Assists give you more points than kills.
Yeah.
Well, no, sorry. When you down someone and they finish him off.
Yes.
That gives you a lot more kills, yep.
Yes. And I actually really like defending this main entrance area. This is why I like this. If they come in that front door, it's really hard to get your way as an attacker through that front door.
Yeah, it's suicide. Just take a different route.
Yeah, basically, right? But and another 2 cameras go outside there.
We can tell you're bronze, Flea.
I'm not bronze. I'm low plat. Get it right.
Talking about people coming in through the front door, that would happen.
I'm low plat, mate. But no, so it's coming off even what you're going to come down via that drop hatch, you've got that covered from that section as well.
But
right? And then even coming up that stairwell, Lusty with the peak.
That's wild off the board. Thermite gone.
So they've still got 1 hard breach. So they're not totally out of it just yet. They've still got 1 hard breach in Habana. And Magnet going to get charged up by Warden's Twitch drone.
Why are they doing that? Like, that's the second time we've seen that. Are they searching for like a mirror? But there's no mirror, so...
Yeah, no, he must have been searching for gadgets and not finding anything.
They decided, 10 points off of Magnet will do.
Yep, and is someone in that train? No.
No, that's the one training outside, yep.
And, Rizraz did find Magnet there.
He's just so consistent, this Rizraz lad.
Yeah, he's hitting all these headshots too. And Kings down the stairwell. Fletch will get the better of him and dome him.
4 on 3 now, advantage to the attackers.
Yes, it certainly is. And we're seeing a very static defense coming out of Corvidae, right? Coming out of Mindfreak. They're not moving around as much. You'd think there'd be a bit more room as Rizraz is going to be coming up the cafe stairs here, taking it very, very slowly. He does have to deal with the barbed wire, and I do believe that's a banded barbed wire at the top of the stairwell.
Yep, make sure no drones get past. It's going to be pretty hard for them to jump over that one.
Yep, the banded barbed wires as well.
Are you sure it's banded? I can't see any.
I thought it was. He might have taken it out. And he's trading shots with Lusty here. Ace is down the corridor as well. I don't know if he's going to be able to get them both. Lusty trying to get that peak as the barbed wire gets destroyed by Rizraz. And Jack Daddy going to be moving in through the rail platform as well.
A minute to go. Pun's evened it up though.
Yep, he's managed to dome Fletch. And that makes it a 3 versus 3. Jack Daddy trying to get rid of this. Is a lot of barbed wire coming out of Mindfreak, isn't it? And it is all in Corvidae's way.
Yep. Rizraz getting slowed down by the Grismot there. And they're just going to try and maybe sit on site, wait for them to start moving up. I doubt we're going to see too much aggression. As I say, that Lust is deciding to peek on out.
Yep, and Rizraz is going to come around here. He's found Aces. He tags him up a little bit, but takes just a little bit of damage in reply. However, he is getting the plant down. We'll have to see how it goes. Punisher does get down. Warden picks up that kill. And, I thought that was a team kill, but apparently not. Rizraz managed to take out Lusty, and final kill drops round to Corvidae. 3-1.
3-1, yep. Mindfreak appear to be struggling a bit, but that is the very first attack win we've seen. So, yeah.
That is. We'll have to see whether or not that will continue. Maybe my bomb sites are trash.
Maybe you're the copper.
Hey, man, copper's harder to get than diamond.
Yeah, yeah, it would be. But we're seeing Bunker Daycare come out now, so no round-the-world trips
Not
just
yet. But this is the third bomb site that Corvidae have taken.
Yep.
So this is the third different bomb site, right? So there's only one more left. So Corvidae might go around the world.
Mm-hmm. We're seeing Ace has bust out that IQ once again. He obviously wants to try and find where Wildman will be putting these cameras.
Absolutely. And these Valk cameras are just so good on this map.
Yeah.
Because it's so big and so dark. Like, Valk cams are just... When the map's really big, really dark, really spread out, Valk cameras, they get double the amount of worth out of them.
You know, I think we're also pretty lucky that we're not playing on the new patch for these guys, because otherwise we'd see a hell of a lot of cap can.
Just cap can everywhere.
Cap can everywhere, especially in dark corners. You can't even see it as you're coming through. I wouldn't mind seeing some more Frost play either.
Yes, I'm actually surprised we haven't yet. It's Fletch, the
Yep.
Frost player,
Fletch
out of Corvidae.
yeah, it was his main for such a long time.
So I'm surprised we haven't seen him yet. He's rocking the Ella instead. I would have thought the Ella would have been more a Warden player.
Yeah, well, you know, maybe they just changed it up for a bit of fun. Like, this is only an exhibition match. They're not going to be playing, you know, their main operators.
Yep, and talking about the main door there, Ace is trying to enter through the main door.
No, I think he's
Ace
just
has
taking
got
out
the
the camera.
Yep. And Rizraz trying to put an end to him. He misses all his shots, though. And there we go. Run out from Fletch doesn't end well. However, Wildman will trade King straight back.
And he's got Rizraz here in support as well. So they're making sure no one can get up on this balcony and they get taken down and punished for any attempt.
Yep. I almost thought King got the double kill there when he lined it up, hey.
Very close, wasn't it?
It would have been very, very close. Wildman only lost just shy of half of his health, though. So he barely got hit at all.
Yep.
And there was C4 coming out of somewhere. Aces has made his way onto the roof along with Punisher.
I think all 4 members are up on the roof now.
Yep. Actually, yeah, they are.
All 4 surviving members, I should say.
Surviving members. Rip Kings.
Rip Kings.
Yeah.
But it is on 4-on-4. Like, I suppose, you know, Ella for an Ash is a pretty even trade.
Yeah. And I think most people will actually generally take that. Like, Ella's a nightmare to deal with.
Yeah, or attackers at least, yeah, would generally take that.
So, it actually annoys me that you can't vault off that roof. You have to rappel down it.
Oh, that's electrified, Lusty.
Yep.
You're not going to have much luck.
Nah, so he was waiting to try and see it there, and he thinks he might have found something.
Oh,
yes, he has. He's managed to get it, and that's going to be a double pop. He's going to use all 3 of them.
Oh, he hasn't set one off. There we go.
There we go. So he got all 3 of them there. And now he's just going to try and watch his flank to make sure no one's going to come on it.
Taken quite a while, though, but Rizraz has gone very low there. Same for Mag.
Yep, absolutely. And we're coming down into the final minute here. And we're seeing a lot of Mindfreak players haven't made a lot of ground at all.
Yeah, so they're definitely taking a lot slower than Corvidae, but we saw the same thing from Corvidae. They like slowed down into this final minute. It's fairly even across the board still, though. And they do have, you know, the avenue into the bomb site through the reinforced wall, but as we say that, Wildman's gone and pulled it back into the Corvidae favour.
Yep, Lusty finds himself one of the goo mines there as he watches Legion throw it right at his feet.
They're just wasting time now. It's 30 seconds to go.
Yep. We'll have to see how they're going to plan on getting in here with such little time left on the clock. Magnet's still on the roof.
Same as Aces. I think they're going for the drop. They're going together. Yep. Oh, they look either way.
Magnet gets
Max.
down,
Same
and
as
Aces gets dropped entirely there. Warden picks up a double kill. Jack Daddy will find Lusty, and that's Corvidae now 4-1. They're on match point.
They are indeed on match point. So, Theme Park as a whole map, do you reckon this is definitely playing much more into the Corvidae playstyle?
Yes,
yeah,
absolutely.
So
Corviday's a much more looser team.
Yeah, I mean, I suppose we are seeing Mindfreak try and play a bit more aggressive, but they just don't have that, you know, years of experience playing with that kind of style.
Yeah, where that's all Corvidae knows how to do. They have to teach themselves how to play reserve. Like,
that's why they got wrecked by
What do you
Irons.
mean it's not a right time to peak?
They've literally got Shift W takedown on their keyboards.
It's a Blackbeard. I can peak that. It's all right. But, no, but coming in here, 4-1 now. Match point for Corvidae. Mindfreak need to pull out something here if they want to get the win. It does look like they are going to be going the drug room first. The drug room up again.
Yeah.
So they did win this, right?
Yeah, well, this one we said is quite defensible.
Yes.
That was the one where we got the Assassin's Creed shotgun.
It was too,
yeah,
wasn't
so
it?
Yeah,
Yes.
this is the one that Mindfreak have won. So following previous trends, we're maybe looking at a 5-2 scoreline.
Maybe.
But, you know, I want to see overtime. I want to see this game go the distance. Mindfreak are surely going to kick it up another notch when they can feel the breath of failure coming down their neck.
Absolutely. And this is pretty much just for bragging rights.
Yeah.
And let's be honest, you want them. You want the bragging rights over the other team. Like,
You try your hardest at this point, eh?
Yeah.
Oh, enemy detected outside.
Nah,
Someone
just a camera throw from Aces, I think.
playing a tad aggressive. I like to play aggressive at the top of the stairs to train room, like the ramp to train room, I suppose.
Yeah.
Outside, if I'm a defender. Oh, Kings and Fletch are getting very close together. Aces has gone very low, speaking of that run out.
He certainly has. I wonder what took him so low. Like, who did he get in a fight with?
My guess is bullets.
No. Thanks, Monkey. I appreciate the support. And no, it does look like because no one from Corvidae is damaged.
Yeah, well, it would have been when he was tossing his cams out again, and we saw how long he was out last time, like quite a while.
Couple of rounds going into the cocaine pallet. Nothing going to happen from it, though.
That's just flour, Flea. What are you on about?
Yeah, all right. And Rizraz making his way through bunk section here.
Yeah, so they're trying to gain control of the top as we saw last time, but, you know, they're definitely taking a lot longer to do it. Last time the hatch was already open, and Punks picked up the first one.
Punisher finds Fletch as the first kill. That's their Hibana gone. So their dreams of dropping hatches are dusted.
Even opening hatches, full stop. But he has gone low for that trade, and, you know, the health advantage, I suppose, looks pretty even, doesn't it? Actually, probably in Corvidae's favour.
Probably in Corvidae's favour, despite not having the man advantage. However, if Mindfreak can continue hitting these heads, Wild Man, what a beautiful shot, finds the head of Lusty.
Rip Lusty, and this floor is going to get melted by the Bucks. This is the kind of innovation we need on this map, but not for long. Who's that? Kings has taken him down from the flank, but Warden's quickly traded him back. Now, that's a good pick taking off that Buck, because he could melt the roof above you.
Absolutely, and now Jack Daddy, the health advantage, though, still strongly in Corvidae's favour, as Aces and Punisher, both being low, are the ones still alive. And Magnet's been tagged up pretty heavy as well now, just shy at half health. Warden flashing himself. It's another classic Warden grenade.
Oh, Richard's going to get smoked out.
There we go. He finds Magnet. Jack Daddy finds Punisher. Now it's all up to Aces, as Aces has found Rizraz. Now he's got Jack Daddy and Warden left here. And how will it go? Jack Daddy's being shot through the table. He backs out. Ace is now watching his rear, trying to make sure that Warden doesn't come up on it. Jack Daddy, however, going to be coming around the flank. It does look like Jack Daddy and Warden are going to be separating, and they're going to come in through two different entrances. See if they can't trade back Aces, use their numbers advantage. 20 seconds left, and Corvidae is starting to push in, and that was almost a hit by Aces there.
Oh, he's very worried about his flank. But looks like Warden's going to go and join up over with Jack Daddy, and they're going to try and go for the plant while
but
one
Warden's
covers.
got the diffuser. So Warden's currently planting. How's it going to go? Jack Daddy gets taken out. The plant goes down. It's all up to Warden now. One-on-one. Can Aces do it?
Oh, he's out of ammo. He can reload. He's got plenty of time still. He doesn't need to rush this one. No, he's going for the deagle. Oh, they're so close.
On the other side of the wall from each other. This is tense. And there we go. Oh, almost a drop shot reverse. And that's Corvidae with a smile from Jack Daddy and a wink to finish it off. Corvidae take it 5-1.
5-1. Well, I was right, but I wasn't right in the right way. Corvidae went out, but no overtime. Mindfreak only able to pick up the one round.
Yeah, that certainly didn't look like they were ready for that, did it?
Yeah, it's a bit demoralising for them, isn't it?
Yep. Certainly is. But Corvidae, they'll be happy about that for sure.
Yeah, I suppose we saw more innovation from Corvidae, like we saw some more concrete strats. For example, you know, that hold off of the ramp, and also, you know, Wild Man bucking the floor. I didn't even know you could buck that floor, to be honest. Like, I suppose that's how much I've explored the map.
Yep, and that was, fairly solid. So, I'll have to see exactly what Mindfreak will be planning on doing to come back into it. I do believe it's a best of 3.
It is a best of 3.
Yes.
All on theme park.
So Mindfreak, they will have to come up with something here to keep themselves in this.
Just recruit rush every round.
No. Well, their rushes at APAC
1 out of 3
had mixed results.
I suppose, like,
probably more on the negative side.
Well, look what we're on now.
on Favela. They're pulling out. We've joked about it several times, but they're actually going to pull it out now.
I've got no words.
And it is going to be football coming up first.
Of course, that's the more standard bomb site on this map.
It certainly is. Although I really do like the downstairs one underneath here.
Yeah, it's just so easy for them to get in and plant, like, and very hard to deny.
Yep. So the plant is going to come on this A side here through that door. I basically guarantee it. That's
basically guarantee. I guarantee that we're going to probably see one plant in this whole matchup.
Yeah, this will be a slogfest, as this map usually is. However, this map requires that the defenders get aggressive.
Yep.
Right. Everyone always complains about how attacker heavy this map is. It requires your defenders to get aggressive. So to me, this is a Corvidae matchup.
The point I was going to make moving into the next map is that, you know, the tried and true maps are really going to be a lot better for Mindfreak, seeing as they are, you know, they're all about those strats, whereas, you know, Theme Park's not as flashed out. But now we're onto a map where it favors aggression from both parties. Like, the more aggressive you are, the more, you know, luck your success you're going to have on this map. But as we say that, Magnet's taking down Rizraz.
Yep, first kill drops. Rizraz is going to spend the next 2 minutes 30 thinking about his life choices.
Or on cams.
Yeah, probably on cams. Yeah. So, Warden, though, does find Kings. That's another kill going over.
That's a cheeky angle.
And, yeah, Magnet from that roof. Definitely trying to make Wildman feel a little bit unsafe. And
drones are coming out on site. You know, Ying would also be pretty good on this one for getting the plant down, and that's obviously what they're picking for. But Jack Daddy's all the way down below. I'm sure he has some impacts getting ready to run out at the right moment.
Yeah, Punisher on this Thermite strat. Yeah, and this is basically the oldest strat in the book. Your Aces finds Fletch there. Wildman going to be coming up these main stairs here. He can go to run out. He's got one to his right. He finds him, and that's Magnet being dropped. Aces comes out straight into, Wildman jumps out straight into the Claymore, and Lusty claims that kill.
3 on 2. It's always good when your first kill is just gifted to you like that, isn't it? Gets you off the bat.
Yep.
Gets you going.
Lusty with no donuts, not pulling a Dev Martyr.
Oh, don't be savage.
And no, but coming back into it, 3 on 2 here in favor of Mindfreak. And it certainly looks like they're going to have a lot more room to play with. A minute 20 left, so they certainly don't need to hurry up here. They've got the time on their side at this point.
Yeah, well, it's going to be so hard for them to get into the plant area, but we've got Punish coming down those stairs to exactly deny that. We saw that impact hole just get opened up. Punisher from the stairs is going to be able to deny it. Of course, the smoke grenades are also going to greatly improve their chances.
Yep, and the Candelas go off here, and that is it. Aces is going for the plant now. We do have Punisher trying to move through. Warden's made his whole way around, and he's trying to look for the plant to go through. Jack Daddy's found Aces through the smoke. I guess he found him because he couldn't walk any further. And on the side there as well, he's going to jump out. He doesn't quite get him. Lusty with a pistol kill. And Mindfreak take round number 1.
Did we see Jack Daddy going for the 360? I think we did.
Yeah.
360
trying to go
wall.
for the 360. And,
if you're going to go down, you've got to go down in style, that's for sure.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's what we expect from Favela. Just frag after refrag after just...
And that's all it is. It's just, it's a frag fest.
Do you reckon, though, with the introduction of Miro, with the introduction of Ying, could this map finally become a bit more balanced, though?
With Ying, that's going to favour it more to the attackers. But with Mirror and everything, yeah, Mirror does make this map a little bit better.
Yeah.
But it has to be coordinated, which is...
Also, we're seeing the Echo out, like, you know...
Yeah. So Echo's always been good on this map.
Yeah. I've always said it's super imperative for you to take a Thatcher.
Yeah. So, yeah, Thatcher and Thermite are actually... I say Thatcher and Thermite are basically mandatory on this bomb.
Well, you say that, but we've got no Thermite this
yeah,
round.
we do have the Habana, though, still.
Yeah. You want a really big hole, though.
Yeah. It's not going to
says.
create the same level, like the same level of destruction, but it might still be enough for them to get in. Particularly if they're planning on putting, like, Wildman or even Warden on that on the sidewall, same as where Lusty was last game.
I don't know. There was a very stock standard way to attack this, and you know we didn't see much variation. I wouldn't mind seeing some more variation, some different ways to play this. But wow,
Kings finds his first kill really, really quickly as that is Mindfreak getting aggressive, as the defenders need to.
Traded straight back though. Was that? Oh, that's a cheeky little angle that Warden's created for himself. Taking down Kings. Oh, we're going to see
a double run out.
Lusty. Oh.
That was insane by Lusty, and he manages to get back in on his own accord as well. So now Rizraz is coming under fire as well, as Rizraz gets drunk by the Echo drone, and he gets taken out by Punisher. So now it's all up to Warden here. Mindfreak have demolished this, and Punisher take it out.
That run out really caught them with their pants down, didn't it?
It really did. It really did. They weren't ready for it straight off, and then there was that second run out where Lusty got the double kill, and it was just all downhill from there.
100%. So that's Mindfreak with a 2-0 lead. They've already doubled their score from the last map.
Yep.
And we joke about them straighting out for Vela, and here they are, showing up on it. Maybe this isn't a joke anymore.
They've actually done it. However, we're going to see football again coming out of Corvidae.
Yep, well, you know, that's their prerogative. They haven't won it yet. But we're definitely going to see a different bomb site from Mindfreak. Do you reckon they're going to be nice to us and go for the drug lab?
Oh, I would like to see it. I'd like to see what strats Mindfreak have planned for the drug lab.
I'm thinking about it, right? Like, you could just, like, play super aggressive, reinforce a couple of walls with soft walls next to them with some mirrors, and just play super aggressive around those. Maybe.
Yeah, maybe. The problem with drug lab is, like, everything is associated with the outside. It's like you don't have any inside walls to protect you. Everything's an external wall. However, coming off this, we're going to see Wildman prep open a window, possibly for a camera, and we're actually seeing Warden on this pulse.
Yeah, the floor isn't really destructible on the plant sites, so I suppose he could, like, lob it up through the hatch that's from the biker's bedroom.
5 seconds to insertion.
Wildman's going to do the full run out, I reckon. It's one of my favourite peaks.
He's trying to go for it, isn't he?
Oh, no. Well, wait. Nope, he is. No one's there, though.
No one's there. Doesn't quite manage to pick anyone up. It was worth a try anyway.
One of my favourites. Used to always do it with Bandit or a Jaeger.
Rip the ACOGs.
Yeah, exactly. With the ACOG. This is a very nice angle. I like this one. I think even if they reinforce the wall, it doesn't go all the way up.
Nah, it does.
Oh, it does. Right, we'll chuck a Habana there to just open up one. That's a very long angle, and it really cuts their rotates down. I think.
Warden gets tagged pretty heavily there. Not too happy about that.
Yep.
And Kings will finally move on.
Used to be the Blackbeard spot when, you know, Blackbeard was meta.
Yeah, it was.
Not seeing much of him today, have we?
Nope, not at all. I think we've only seen him from the Influencers match.
Ooh, here we go. Oh, Rizraz, so close.
That had got him. That would have been devastating.
Yeah.
He did get tagged a little bit, though. So the pre-fire comes straight out from Punisher. He's not suffering that again, however, Rizraz is just going to pick the same spot, but he gets taken out by Magnet.
Oh, this is a great angle right up the stairs.
Through the window. Oh, watch your flanks, boys. Where's that sign from Cataves?
Watch your flanks.
Watch your flanks.
And also this, what they've done here with the Habana, really opens up the bomb site. It's so hard for them to just hide somewhere.
Yep.
I've seen Jack Daddy trade one back. Magnet's also taking down Warden, so this is looking pretty good for the attackers here.
Really is 4-on-3, but Jack Daddy's really, really low. Wildman's going to jump back onto his cameras to see what he can find. Doesn't really spot anything out.
Playing it nice and slow now. Wildman's tossed out a camera.
Yeah, I mean, he's keeping a camera till a minute left on site, because why not? And, oh, Magnet does find Jack Daddy there.
Fletcher's going to run out here. He's hoping for something. They've got vision as well.
Yeah, so Wildman getting into a fight with Kings. Kings gets the better of it and will take him out. So that's all up to Fletch now.
And the diffuser's down.
The plant goes down. So we've got Kings holding the angle down from the stairwell. We've got Punisher holding the angle down the stairs. And Pun finds that.
3-0 lead for Mindfreak. Triple the rounds they got on Theme Park right now.
Absolutely. Corvidae, it looks like they've done the prep for...
the wrong map.
Yeah, the wrong map here. It's the Corvidae strats is what we need.
Yeah, well, we did say that, you know, the aggression would really favour Corvidae here, but Mindfreak are doing that aggression that's been stratted out rather than just rampant aggression, you know what I mean? Like, they know how they want to run out and such, and, like, you know, at the right times. Like, we saw Lusty jump out when Fletch had his Habana ex-Kairos in his hand. So I don't know if that was intentional or not, but it definitely worked. Biker's apartment and bedroom coming out now, though.
Yep. I really do like bikers on this map. I actually like bikers over the football. Call me strange, call me odd.
I call you copper, that's yeah, kidding.
Rip.
No, but
Right,
so this wall here that Lusty's reinforcing right now,
yep.
It's so hard to deny them opening because that window's right next to it. There's a drone hole right next to it, just lob a fruit and nade through it. So you can't bend it, trick or anything. Right, it's also got the hatch right above it. If they take the top floor and they open it up, they open up the wall, they've pretty much got a plant that you cannot deny. It's so hard, like right behind where Magnet is right now. See, they're just chucking tons and tons of barbed wire down.
Yeah. And, yeah, I still prefer this bomb site. I really like defending out of the armory room.
5 seconds left.
Really?
Yep. I really like defending out of the armory room. But Warden's getting a lot of intel with that drone.
Yeah, I'm surprised they haven't spotted it out. Magnet going all the way to Drug Lab, though. Ooh.
Oh.
You know, I've only ever seen one person do that, Pete.
Yeah. I do it all the time.
Really?
Yeah. I do it all the time. I love it because no one's ever watching it. However, Magnet, his patience will run out and he will move back downstairs.
You already hear the thermite charge go off.
Yeah. So they're all ready for this. This is, it actually looks like it's going to be an Eastern assault here out of Corvidae.
That is a bit interesting.
Although Fletcher's at that door.
Oh, he's so close, isn't he? Ooh. Going to be droning it out, though, making sure it's clear.
Yeah. And it's interesting seeing them on the opposite sides of the wall, isn't it? The C4 comes out. He actually tags himself with it, but doesn't find the flank on anyone like I think he was hoping for.
Bandit C4. Interesting.
Yep.
Well,
Who needs barbed wire when you have the C4? And Ace is now just going to be checking upstairs. Lusty about to get into a fight with Wildman, I believe. Yep, there we go. Wild gets tagged really, really heavily. Aces does find Warden, and I think Wildman lost his first shield out of all that.
And we also saw Rizraz go down nice and early, the impact fragger here for Corvidae. So this is looking very good for Mindfreak to take their fourth and move on to match point.
Absolutely. And Magnus is going to be a hassle with this Echo drone, isn't he? And Lusty has run his way in. Fletch can't quite get it yet as he's still drunk. And he gets tagged up again, I believe. Not there he goes. Finally it wears off. He needs to be very, very careful from his flank. He's being shot from every which way. Fletch is not feeling comfortable right now at all.
Yep. And there we go. Echoed again. Jack Daddy's gone down. So Wildman and Fletch.
Yep, Lusty picks up the kill credit for Jack Daddy there. Finally, Magnet's Echo drone gets taken out. However, Wildman gets traded out by Kings. Fletch takes out Lusty, and Magnet will clean up a Fletch for the final kill. 4-0 Mindfreak.
I'm a bit surprised, but Mindfreak.
We joke about it all the time.
But it's legit.
It's legit. They've got strats for Favela.
And like, I'm so surprised that, you know, even with the incorporation of Kings and Lusty, like, so soon, they've still managed to include them so well into these kind of strat lineups.
Yeah.
All right, so let's take a look at the operator picks. What do we got? A Doc coming out from Warden. We always say, like, when he's not having a rough game, when he's having a rough game, he likes to switch over to those 3 armor operators.
Yep, and he does it a fair bit, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Like when as soon as things are feeling a bit hard for him.
But the MP5 with ACOG, like, it is an SMG, but it's a great gun. It's probably top 5.
The MP5, yeah, I love it. I love it. It's my favorite. It's my favorite defending weapon.
Look at these kills. Rizraz just cannot get anything going. You talk about him being the impact fragger.
1-2, 1-2. Like, that's harsh for Corvidae. Mindfreak have dismantled them.
Yep. Lusty's got as many kills as the whole Corvidae team combined. Quick math.
Was it right?
It was. I hope. I'm just waiting for someone to call me out on that one. Pretty sure I can add up those numbers.
Yeah. And there we go. Wildman's going to be running out. He throws out all 3 of his Valk cams.
You know, this is such a nice location, like, for the map. Like, I really like, you know, you can see the statue in the background. It's such a good map.
Yeah,
like, visually.
The detail is amazing. However, Ace is going to start attaching his shield, getting a little bit nervous that people might be coming out for him.
Yeah, well, he's trying to find these cameras. Like, this is probably where they needed the IQ.
Yep. If they could run the IQ, they'd find them. However, we are seeing the Thermite still and the Hibana. The Hibana coming from the east side, so I think Thermite's probably going to be going from the west.
Yeah, this is what they did last time, and this is such a pain, right? If they've opened up these avenues, it's so hard for you to like move around in that like apartment area.
Yeah.
Off the 2 bomb sites, and that's such an important spot for that bomb site. See, there we go.
But we can see there, Rizraz took out a fair chunk of those Hibana charges for the one on the right.
It was very well played, wasn't it?
Yeah, he didn't get the one on the left though, so that's a full opening for them to play with.
I always like, when I'm trying to shoot Hibana charges, I always like start to panic and like start missing shots just because I'm.
Oh, he tagged up the foot of Warden instead of getting the bandit.
Body blocked, yep.
Yep.
But I'm sure that wall is about to get opened up.
Probably. However, they don't have a Thatcher.
Oh, well, Twitch did its job. It got 2 of the batteries, 1 on each side.
Yeah.
And King's down below here. He's going to be ready for one. Jack Daddy here, but
Jack Daddy gets the better of him.
Jack Daddy doesn't know yet. He's retreating. He hasn't realised he's downed him. Do have enemies detected outside.
Kings is actually going to get picked up. So Jack Daddy did all that work, didn't manage to get any. Wildman's managed to actually down another, and he could get another one here though. No, Lusty gets the better of him.
What a shot.
And Aces will finally get picked up.
But Jack Daddy does finally finish off Kings there.
Yep, and Magnet almost gets Jack Daddy's head.
Oh.
As I don't think he's realised Jack Daddy's crossed the other side. Fletcher's found Lusty as well. This could be the comeback that Corvidae need.
Magnet's just going to miss a free kill of Jack Daddy sitting on these stairs. He just doesn't get the right angle on him, and Jack Daddy's just pinging out aces this whole time. Magnet's trying to come up behind Jack Daddy, but I think he's aware Jack Daddy's taking him down just as Warden's taking down aces. It's all up to Punisher, who's going to get the first kill with the drop shot. He's going to start trying to plant as there's 20 seconds left, but this is surely going to be denied in any second.
Yeah, it's coming off here.
Oh, it's gone down?
It's gone down, but he's got the 5.56, right? If he can make it up to the top, he might be able to defend this. There's one, but he doesn't get the second. The refrag comes in from Jack Daddy, and Corvidae pick up their first round all in.
They're on the wire. They've got to bring this round to stay in it. They win a defense on Favela. So we talked about, Favela being so attacker-sided. They did very well for themselves. It was just a few of those missed moments of Magnet just missing Jack Daddy on the stairs and, King's dying to Jack Daddy, well, practically twice as he went down once.
Yeah, so you can see the Corvidae side there. They're looking pretty intense. And Mindfreak are going to be defending the football room again.
Yep.
So, best bomb site on the map.
If any bomb site's the best bomb site on this map.
But, so how do we, how does Corvidae take this?
Well, I really feel like that bandit tricking should become much more of a thing these days, but we're not seeing it, and
especially because you can bandit trick the Hibanas.
Exactly, you can bandit trick the Hibana charges now as well. It's just I suppose why we aren't seeing it is it's so easy to deny any bandit that's trying it on any of the walls you want to open up. I think Corvidae just need to take a few claymores, win a few gunfights, and get the plant down.
Yep. So basically, they just need to do everything perfectly.
Yep.
Yep. Great advice, Monkey.
they just got to shoot them in the head 5 times. That's all you have to do.
If they get 5 headshots, they'll win the round. Right.
But looks like Magnet was going for another spawny. No one's over there, though.
Nah, they're not going to find him. And
it's suicide to run up that ladder over there for spawn. You always expect it.
Yeah, here we go. Warden gets the better of Magnet there.
Gets the kill
and
then drops.
Immediately runs. He doesn't want anyone coming into him for that.
All right, so this is a bit different. They've pretty much completely cut off this whole rotation from these stairs with, numbers, and they're just going to change their angle of attack. Fletcher's gone low, though, but Rizraz has won another battle elsewhere.
So that makes it 5v3.
As I said, they just got to need to hit those headshots, and that's been 2 so far.
They've taken your advice. That's it, guys. How to get from bronze to diamond? You just hit headshots.
If only we've been doing this the whole time.
Monkey's words of wisdom.
Well, when Pun's gone down as well, so it's practically a 2-on-5 now. Corvidae are just slaying as, you know, 2-on-4.
There's a C4 kill actually out of Aces. So now it is basically a 1v4 as Punisher, I do believe, is down and out for the count.
And this is such a different attack. We've seen Mindfreak just go inside and...
Wildman does finally get the kill credit.
Yeah, Corvidae jump on inside and attack from just unconventional angles, and there we go. Another one to Corvidae is this change-up of pace and change-up of strategy is really working for him.
Yeah, they have to keep this momentum swinging right now. So, but Mindfreak is still on match point. Like one mistake from Corvidae and Mindfreak can end it.
Yep, especially now they're going to be on attack. Corvidae going to have to defend a different bomb site, one they haven't tried at all yet. So this could go any way. I'm more sided with the attackers though, judging off how, you know, rounds on Favela would usually go.
Yeah, we might end it here.
They're
5-2.
They're going for pink.
So, we've got
Aunt's bedroom, Aunt's apartment.
That's interesting.
Yeah, so this is the split bomb site, and it's so hard to rotate between the two, especially if we see Magnet on the exact same angle up the stairs.
Yes,
they've got no
It gets
hope.
cut off by holding it the black van, looking up through that window, looking up through the stairwell. So.
Even just on the floor, looking up through the window, you can cut it off. And yeah, so many outside walls which are destructible. I don't know what their plan is, but hopefully they got something good up their sleeves. I like to see something new and exciting. Although sometimes, you know, picking a really unconventional bomb site can work.
Yeah.
Because they don't expect it and don't have a strategy for it. But
and it looks like Corvidae have a strategy for this, because they got the reinforcement on the stairwell.
Oh yeah,
and
I like
then they've
that
got the mirror, looking into the bomb site.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. Yeah.
Wildman getting ready to throw his cams. He's still got all 3 cams, so it'll be interesting to see whether all of them go out.
Yeah.
And he's only thrown 2 of them.
He's going to keep one late game again like he did last time. It's such a risk though, isn't it? Like if you stuff up and miss one, you could be in a bit of trouble.
Yep. And he's found them. He sees them going up the stairwell, right? So.
Oh, but Aces has found the camera.
Yep. Aces has got 1 camera. There is still a second one outside that they have to contend with though.
Yeah, but that one was the one given most of the information there.
Yep, and it looks like
they reinforced the hatch too.
Run out for a hatch reinforce. That's something you don't see every day.
Oh, it's something I used to do all the time.
Yeah.
Something I used to do on Yacht too.
Run out and get it. Yeah, but in Yacht it's so much harder.
Yep. Oh, I remember I got a beautiful kill with a grenade just tossed in that general direction as soon as we spawned.
Remind me if I'm ever versing you on Yacht, I've got to grenade that hatch. All right, so moving forward here. Does look like Mindfreak are going to start trying to get some picks with these nades, see if they can't find anyone. Jack Daddy's actually been taken pretty low from all that, and Rizraz about half health.
Yep. They really need to just deny this mirror, and then the round's over. That's all that Mindfreak have to do.
Yeah, if they could actually pick it up, maybe with Lusty's Twitch, if they could get that mirror, they might be able to take it.
No, minute 30 down though, and it's still even Stevens across the board.
Yeah, and it's actually interesting to see that, and there we go, Wildman with the first pick, manages to take out Lusty. He does get downed, and Ace is going to try and go for a nade kill. No, it's not going to happen.
No, he's going to have to go and finish him off without wasting his utility, but Fletch might be using him as bait.
Fletch has used him as bait. That is beautiful, and
But
King's
Fletch has
actually
gone down.
King's picked him up. That's a double kill for him, and King's actually did take out Lusty though in all that. Fletch picked up Lusty. Kings, that's a triple kill for him as Rizraz falls. He does not get the 4th as Warden puts an end to his rampage. Magnet does trade up to Jack Daddy. So now it is all up to Warden. He's stuck in a 1v3. He needs to clutch this if he wants to keep Corvidae in it. There we go. He's found one. Oh, he just saw the second. He didn't go for it. No, Punisher stopped planting, but Warden gets it. It's now a 1 versus 1. Punisher versus Aces.
Warden versus Aces.
Sorry, Warden versus Aces. That was awkward.
30 seconds to go, though. 30 seconds, and Ace is going to try and make his way up these stairs. Warden has got control of that diffuser, though.
Yep, so the time frame is on Warden's, is going to be Warden's friend here. And Nate is going to get cooked from Ace as he throws it straight through. Warden is holding, he's down to half health, though, and he is going to go prone as he tries to work his way around it. Ace is going to come through the back. He sees his foot through the drone hole. Ace is through the drone hole. And we'll finish it up 5-2.
Oh, did you see his face when he got that kill?
Yeah.
He couldn't believe his luck. That was the cheekiest kill to finish off this map here on Favela.
And that is it. So that is one map apiece.
Tied it up 1-1.
Tied it up. And that's actually going to be ending the series there at 1-1.
Nicely even, though.
Nice and even, nice and even.
If you look at rounds 1, though.
Magnet looks pretty happy with himself right there.
Suppose if we just go off rounds 1, though, Corvidae have taken this one.
Yeah, rounds 1, Corvidae took more, but Mindfreak, map point 1-1 though, so they seem pretty happy with themselves.
Yep. Of course, these two squads, all good friends, giving each other a hug, having a little chat. It's always good to see, isn't it?
It really is. And, no, that drone hole.
Warden must be kicking himself.
Warden, I was actually rooting for Warden. Hey, with that miraculous 2K to bring it back.
Oh yeah, that was so close.
I was actually rooting for Warden at that point. I wanted him to win it.
One of the worst ways to lose a clutch is to just something like that.
Get shot through a drone hole. That's basic. That's
I suppose for fellas not really in the map pool as such. It wouldn't be something they would have practiced for, but it's always good to see.
It really is. And, that's going to tie it up 1-1. So that was a great day of Rainbow Six Siege.
Yep, I had a lot of fun. That's what video games are all about.
Certainly is. We had an absolute blast, as we are going to see a couple of replays coming back from this. And this was through that was fantastic.
That was from the hip fire that he hit that headshot.
Yeah, that was a fantastic use of buck. The one shotgun and the instant flick to the rifle to pick it up. That was beautiful work.
Yep.
But
surprised we didn't see more buck. We saw a bit, but not more on Theme Buck.
So, but that splitting it 1-1, sort of that's a history between Corvidae and Mindfreak, isn't it? Just split everything down the middle and it's right.
Yeah.
As they are very evenly skilled teams.
Yeah, I suppose that's also why there's good friends as such, play together. They're only just getting better off each other and doing the ANZ scene proud.
Absolutely, they have. And I felt really bad for Wildman there. I thought he should have got that.
Oh, I don't know. I think Lusty played that very well, though.
Yeah, Potato just a little bit harder than Lusty, apparently.
How does he not see him there?
How does he not see him there? Yeah.
Oh, but he wins that, Jill.
Yeah.
Good series.
It was a really good series. And
it's just so cheeky.
Just the foot, man. That wasn't even a foot. That was a toe.
A toe.
Just a toe. Just gets shot in the big toe. It's just.
Oh damn.
That's how you take it out. But that will do it for the Rainbow Six Siege today. And I had an absolute blast today, Monkey.
Me too.
No worries. All right, we will head over to Ben Green up on the stage for our final bits of word.
Thanks, gents. Yes, well, I think that is the quintessential Mindfreak Corvidae game right there. 1-1. I think we'll have to wait and see next time these guys go head-to-head just how that one ends up. If you're interested in Rainbow Six, it's such a fun game, and the thing is that the community here in Australia and New Zealand is one of the best communities I've ever worked with. So if you want to get into a new game, want to try it out, this is definitely the game for you. Get on board, check out their Discord, like they said, have a look on Twitter. If you want to find out a little bit more, obviously check us out at ESL Australia, and you'll see all the links through there on our Twitter and our Facebook and things like that. A huge shout out to those guys. Thank you very much for making this possible today. Thanks to Ubisoft and to all the casters, the pro teams, and our influencers who made it out. Coming up for us, obviously there's Rainbow Six quals going on very shortly. Plus we have the Rainbow Six Pro League finals in Brazil coming up very, very soon as well. So if you want to watch the best of the best Rainbow Six, that'll be coming up in the next month or so. So check that out. For us here on the ESL stage, however, we've got Injustice 2 coming up very, very shortly. We're going to kick it off in giveaways within about 10 minutes or so. So if you want to get some sick Injustice 2 loot, hang around the front. After that, we're going to do some pro games up against Derek, who's one of the guys that actually worked on creating the game. So that's going to be pretty sick. And to finish it all off, we have 8 players remaining in our $20,000 Injustice 2 tournament. We're going to crown our winner this afternoon. So plenty more to come along here on the ESL stage at PAX Arena. Stay tuned. We'll see you shortly.
A journey to discover new possibilities has begun. From a new stage to find new answers. Reaching this point is only the beginning. The real changes will begin here with Samsung NVMe SSD, launching new possibilities.
I've had a passion for games since I was really young. Creating content for games was something I originally wanted to do. I was inspired by the games that merged art with gaming, but I never thought I could turn it into a career. I feel like with the skills I'm learning, I can definitely enter the industry. Media Design School offers great lecturers, really awesome facilities. It's not just a dream anymore, it's a viable career choice, definitely right for me.
Serious gamers need a serious seat, and you don't get more serious than ZQ Racing. Our chairs have a steel frame with a lifetime structural warranty, plus a 2-year warranty on all parts. These are ergonomically designed premium gaming chairs for comfort and support during long gameplay and fully reclinable. Check out the huge range of colours and styles at zqracing.com.au. Proud sponsor of Team Avant-Garde, Abyss, Dark-Sided and Tainted Minds. ZQ Racing. Serious seats for serious gamers.